addicted to success.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. I want to thank y'all for joining us for episode 26.
Yeah, one time for it.
Hey, we're here. You know it. As always, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Fresh, and and with me is my man, Mr. B freaking Hill of
Hello.
B Hilly. You heard me. What's your other screen name?
Instagram bhill_919. Hello. How are you?
Instagram honey
well.
69. Instagram honey 64.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm in here. What's happening? I hope y'all doing all right.
What up, man? What up, B? What up, B?
Ain't too much. What's happening, Jack?
Man, ain't nothing, man. I'm just out here, you know, trying to keep my composure because black people be getting on my nerves.
Yeah, they have a tendency to do that.
They do, man, and it be for no reason. Like, it be for no reason, but hopefully there's a reason why my nerves is throbbing right now. You know who you are. So hopefully it's a good excuse behind this right now. But, you know, it's all good. How your week been, though, homie?
Week has been, it's been cool. You know, ain't same old shit. Ain't nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Out of the norm. Tired as hell, but other than that, I'll be alright.
You said besides being washed, pretty much.
Yeah,
normal.
You know what I mean? Just fucking
no.
shit like that, the normal. But other than that, everything's copacetic, as they say in the 70s and shit.
Copacetic. I hear you, Jack. Yeah, man, listen. I'm tired.
How about you?
I'm tired with you.
Yeah. Well, you fucking party every night. This nigga
every
parties.
Night.
This nigga
like,
parties like she's fucking 27.
Listen, nigga. Like, when you don't have no kids in a positive mind, you just
And
do whatever the
Atlanta,
fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? But the reason I partied so much this week, I think I broke a record this week because I told you it was my homie birthday. So if y'all listen to the last podcast, y'all know I was already getting lit. That was on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. Hey.
On a Tuesday. I literally did something every night from Tuesday through Saturday. Well, I say Sunday morning because I didn't get in the house till almost 6 a.m. on Sunday. And when I tell you a nigga felt every inch of that fucking tiredness, all of it.
Nah,
I was in the bed.
No
I needed an IV on Sunday pretty much. I was in the bed. Yeah. I watched I got caught up on Versace. Did you watch that?
Nah, I heard it was good though.
Versace was good. I watched the season finale or the finale of that. It's a mini series, so once it's done, it's done. But that was very good, and you know that was by the people who did the OJ the people
shit.
Versus OJ joint. So you know they put shit together pretty well. I got to give it up for them, and I'm looking forward to whatever next season is going to be about. Speaking of what next season going to be about, though, I hit you today in regards to a podcast that I just got onto, and I was listening doing work today. I had I didn't have that many meetings today, so I had time to actually be in my dungeon of a cubicle, no office, cubicle.
Shit trash.
And I was put on to these Atlanta murders, man, and I'm kind of intrigued with that, you know what I'm saying? And about the guy back in late 70s, early 80s that was killing these kids in Atlanta.
Black kids, disenfranchised, poor children, black children from the hood.
I never heard of this story. Did you hear about this story?
Nah, I didn't. I just started listening to the podcast too because my fucking computer was broke at work, so literally had nothing to do. That shit is the fucking worst. When you ain't got shit to do at work and you just sitting there idle as fuck. That shit's so trash. God, so
I wish I had shit to do.
I did, but I had mad shit to do. But my goddamn computer wasn't working, so that shit was like fucking idle mind, idle hands and shit. I'm looking crazy as hell. Like, I'm already black and 97% predominant white shit, so everybody looking like your computer's not working yet. No, motherfucker, my shit ain't working.
Right.
Bitch. Fuck out
Stop
my face.
asking me shit about fucking my shit. Yeah. I passed a meeting today, and I promise you it was like 25 people in the room, and they were all white. Mm-hmm. All like 75% of them was 55 plus. Yeah. And 90% of them were white men. I thought this was a Make America Great Again meeting. I was like, let me get the moving past this joint.
Yeah, they definitely a lynching nigga in there.
Hey, but this whole Atlanta children murder thing, I was trying not to really look it up because I wanted to learn it from the podcast, but it was obviously a big thing in Atlanta at the time, and that's why I'm surprised I never heard of it, because I don't think this is spoiler alert because it's already happened. I feel like this is something we should have heard of because, first of all, I follow a lot of serial killers. Not I follow them like on Instagram, but certain people, like really successful people or really Bundy. Fucked up people intrigue me. Yeah. So I know a lot about like serial killers, and this serial killer was allegedly black. The guy that they got was a black guy. Yeah. So I'm like, why aren't we hearing more of this? Because 95% of serial killers are white males. Mm-hmm. So when it's a woman or somebody of color that's a serial killer, now black people will kill people once. Yeah. But we don't normally have like plans and go out and seeking out people.
It's not strategic at all. Niggas would just run up on you with the K or some shit and hit your ass up 50 times.
We kill people over dumb shit like temporary shit.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers kill people because they get off on that shit in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I fuck with serial killers. I fuck with serial killers. I don't fuck with serial killers, but I'm intrigued by them too, because aren't they sociopaths or some shit like that? It's either psychopaths or sociopaths.
It just depends on which one you are. Just hearing this podcast, it's called Atlanta Monster. Yeah. For anybody who want to listen to it. And he's kind of giving me, I mean, if you killing people, you obviously a psychopath, but he definitely a sociopath. Yeah. Like, they debating on whether he did it. Black people ride for black people, and they like, what I'm saying, like, he didn't do it. We don't think he did it. But, it's all about who telling the story. So based on who's telling this particular story in the interviews and shit, he fits besides being black, he kind of fits the description of a serial killer based on my serial killer research.
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes through the first episode. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you don't really have a lot so far. I was listening to that joint like I was listening to like SVU or some shit at work. Yeah. I was like, God damn, but hey, check that out, man. Check that out if y'all into like crime and shit like that. But that shit is very interesting. But I say all that to say that would be a good story for them to do next season for the People versus OJ, Versace shit, whoever the people are behind that joint. I think that would be pretty good.
They're probably gonna do what's the Hernandez nigga, the nigga that played football or some shit. That'll be dope.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
But I think 30 for 30 gonna do it. Well, everybody, they did. I know Lifetime did some shit, or Oxygen. Somebody recently did Aaron Hernandez. I heard it was pretty good too.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, it came on Oxygen, I think like 2 weeks ago. Something like that. I ain't watched it yet. I heard it was good though. Heard it at points it got kind of cheesy, but overall it was pretty good. So
they released some tea on him, like he had CTE and was gay and was a murderer and was like, this nigga had layers.
Yeah, bro was shell, like bro, and was a incredibly talented football player on top of all that, like one of the better tight ends that played. I don't know, that shit crazy, but he definitely had CTE. That's why I'm like kind of debating if I want my sons to play football and shit, just cause that shit, like, niggas be getting concussed and shit. That shit is trash, but whatever.
Yeah, so that was I think we talked about that on the podcast probably a while back before you joined, but you know, I think that's scary. Like, if I was a parent, I'd be thinking of the same thing. Like,
yeah, I definitely contemplate that, but football teaches you so much like life skills, because
it can also turn you into a murderer.
It also could, but it also could turn you into a millionaire. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it could turn you into a millionaire, but is your kid having millions worth being fucking crippled in a year or two?
Yeah, at the same, I mean, not yet, but I mean, it's something to consider, you know what I mean? But as far as, I mean, it's like, so they super talented at football, right? And they just fucking blowing past people. Like, you just want them to stop all of a sudden. You can't really, I mean, they path is they path, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of motherfuckers who play football who don't necessarily suffer from all that shit. And, you know, it's a bunch of niggas that play basketball that don't necessarily have CTE, but they can't fucking bend their knees and shit. And so,
B, you look like that tall nigga that was trashing ball. You look like you had the fresh outfit. You look like you had the fresh outfit, but was trash and shit.
I mean, I'm alright. I won't the greatest by any stretch. I make no qualms about that.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool though. I mean, I enjoyed it. I ain't the greatest by any stretch, but shit, I can get out there and do a little something.
Are you a total waste of height though?
Nah, I mean, no, because I'm 6'5", and I'm fucking.
Nah, I know tall motherfuckers who can't play. Oh my god,
I'm a Greek god.
This nigga, a Greek god, Greek yogurt god.
Yeah, hey, call it what you want. Greek god. You see me out here.
I see you with the little sippy
stunning
cup,
specimen.
Joy.
You know what I mean? Stunning specimen. You goddamn right.
Oh man. Hey, are you working on Friday?
Fuck no. White devils I work with, they don't celebrate Good Friday. These motherfuckers. The white man gave us Christianity, and then they don't even want to celebrate the shit. You know what I mean?
They only want you to use it how they want you to use it.
Yeah, they don't even give us Good Friday. Shout out to Blue Cross. Blue Cross used to give a nigga Good Friday off, but no, these niggas don't give you Good Friday.
Definitely used to give niggas Good Friday off.
And
the
it's
company
dope.
I'm at now, the company now is definitely gonna giving us Friday off, and I ain't even know. So I was like, bet. We had like this huge staff meeting with like the whole department. Yeah, it's like, yeah, since this is a short week and Friday, nigga, you would have thought I won Powerball on the inside. I was like, oh shit,
that shit is amazing. Like, I wish we had Good Friday off, cause like my birthday next week, so that would have been like, cause when I worked at what's the name, Blue Cross, that shit was always like kind of like the kickoff. Like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, get the Friday off, nice. And then I would usually take the whole week, cause I'd be doing something, but I ain't really doing shit this week, but. For my birthday this year, but yeah, fuck that shit. Niggas don't never give Good Friday. That shit is what's
deserved.
The shit? Yeah, it's deserved. What's the shit? God damn, I can't think of it.
You can't think of one of your big words for the podcast?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
It is not illustrious.
It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemous that you're not giving us.
Yeah, like y'all niggas ain't.
Get that man his reparations. He need Good Friday off, man. Stop playing with that man.
That shit trash. So enjoy your time. For those who are
I appreciate that, because I will, and I'm doing nothing. Thank you, good Lord.
She'll be partying. Thursday night.
I'm not. I got plans on being lazy.
Friday. She's gonna be at a silent headphone party, looking
silent
crazy as hell.
Headphones Fridays,
vibing, quiet as hell. Motherfucker be,
hey,
and that motherfucker shit. Miming. That motherfucker
I'm
be looking like mimes.
I'm gonna get your ass down here, and you gonna have a good ass time. You gonna have a good ass time.
Miming and voguing and shit.
Miming like it ain't no music coming through.
Yeah, like
hey, hey. Listen, Cardi dropping on the 6th. We had a debate about Cardi last week, even though I love Cardi. Cardi announced that she dropping on the 6th. You ready?
I'm interested. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm ready. I don't really give a shit. But
the way you was caping for Cardi last week.
No, I mean, she's talented. I'm just saying, like, she's super talented, but I ain't finna like go and be like.
She's super talented. You should be anticipating her work.
Anticipating and will listen is totally different. Like, I anticipated Nipsey because he's like one of my favorite, but she ain't gave me enough music to be like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna listen to it for sure just to see what all the hype is about.
She's quote unquote super talented. That's what you said.
I don't know if I said that. I would have to relive. I can play it back from
just 5 seconds ago. You just said it.
I don't subscribe to that. But I mean, she's very talented. I'll say that, like, in the sense of, like, all the music that she's put out is pretty good. Like, you know, from a mainstream standpoint, I'm interested to see, like, she can rap. She can rap like shit. Like not like shit, but she can rap. She can rap.
See, you be exaggerating.
She can rap everything. I've heard her spit though. Like, I done heard like some of that shit that Bad Bitch mix. What's the name of the mixtape? Bad Bitch. I listen
to all Cardi music. I love Cardi.
She can rap. She can rap like shit.
I love Cardi, but I love Cardi for what she is. Like, I love Cardi for what it is.
She rap better than Remy Martin. Or whatever.
Than Remy? Remy, yes. Right. Cardi don't write. I don't think you can really compare the two.
Yes, you can.
How?
But easy. Like, if she's better than
one
her,
is an entertainer, one is a rapper. I feel like Cardi is an entertainer.
Cardi raps better than Remy Martin. She's a better rapper. I can listen to Cardi way before I can listen to Remy.
That's unpopular opinions. I believe Remy that Remy has not been her best. That's my opinion since she got out of jail. But if you said here go a battle and you put Remy and Cardi in any type of situation, Remy is gonna come out on top because Remy is a rapper. Cardi's an entertainer.
Remy is trash. Like, even the fucking Sheether shit was garbage. Like, motherfuckers gave that shit all this fucking. That shit was
garbage.
That shit was trash.
I feel like we had a debate on Sheether and you debated that shit was way better. No, that wasn't you? I ain't gonna need to argue with you about it because I don't know if that was you.
I hated it. It was
stinky butt. Sheether was an unpopular opinion. For me, niggas was like, nah, she killed it. I'm like,
no, she didn't.
Nah, she didn't though.
Stinky butt. That shit was smelly butt. Hell no. I can't fuck with it.
Oh, now he talking to his toddlers. It was stinky butt.
It was stinky butt. Smelly
butt. Get your daddy ass off this podcast.
Shit was stinky butt, smelly butt. It was. That shit was trash. But Cardi, I'm not gonna listen to it April 6th. I might. Who knows? It come out April 6th. Right?
I will. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it within that first couple of days because I feel like Cardi is one of them joints I need to listen to before everybody get their opinion. Yeah. It'd be like the shit dope or the shit trash or whatever. I like Cardi music. Just because I debate B about Cardi music, I don't think she's at the level that he put her on, but I definitely love Cardi and I love what she stands for.
She's the best female rapper in the game. She's better than Rhapsody. I'd say that. Like, and
he from Rhapsody. NC, so y'all NC people, listen. Our listenership is made up of a big chunk of NC people. Rhapsody from
I'm not a fan of Rhapsody.
NC people.
Yeah, she's from North Carolina. It's the world. It'd be crazy how small the world is because, like, this lady that works with me is her first cousin. They grandma, the Layla's Wisdom is the title of her album, and she was like, that's my grandma. I was like, oh shit. She was like, you know Rhapsody? She popped up. She was like, yeah, you
Did you
Rhapsody?
Tell her you thought her cousin was trash?
I did. I didn't say trash.
That's fucked up.
I framed it like, you know, she was like, you know Rhapsody? I was like, yeah. She was like, you like her music? I was like, it's not really for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really a huge fan.
Framing it? That's not a framing it. That was your cousin is trash.
No, because normally if I was talking to you or somebody else like that, because she probably like 45, maybe closer to 50. I don't know exactly how old she is. But she's like an older lady, you know what I'm saying? That's not probably hip to the music and shit. But I'm like, she was like, you like it? I was like, nah, it really ain't for me. I was like, she dope though, in terms of like, it's dope that she's doing her thing. Like, I'm not a hater by any stretch, so like, I definitely won't finna hate on her. But I just was like, nah, her music really ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really like production by Ninth Wonder typically. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm not really in a boom bappy ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like certain boom bap shit.
I can't take a lot of it in one. Like, I can take a Ninth Wonder produced song, like, on a whole.
But I ain't finna listen to a whole
something,
album.
you know what I mean? Like, but a whole thing, I get you.
Yeah.
And I told her that, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It ain't for me, like, all the samples and shit. But yeah, that was her, like, it's crazy. Like I said, it's just a small ass world, you know what I'm saying? Cause that lady and her got the same grandma, you know what I'm saying? Layla is her grandma just like it is her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Well, we definitely looking forward to Cardi. I think we both looking forward to Cardi. Whether we listen to it on the same day or whatever, or she's super talented. I want y'all to hit, B Hill and be like, nigga, you said super.
I did. Maybe possibly. I don't know. I don't subscribe to it all the way at this point.
He just be saying shit, ladies and gentlemen. But
it's just for shock value.
I want to give shout outs real quick before we get into litter shit. I'll be trying to give shout outs to our black people. I call this the Black and Proud segment. Brown and Proud segment.
Fist emoji.
The fist emoji section. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna call that, the fist emoji section. And the fist emoji section right was born. Spot, nigga. Hey, you're super talented.
You're right. I'm a Greek god. Greek gods are super talented. God. So listen, and this is probably the 5th time in 5 weeks I've said something, but I'll keep saying it as long as they keep pulling in numbers. Shout out to Black Panther for being the #1 grossing superhero movie of all fucking time. All time. Shit, yeah.
All time. Hey, y'all already know about Black Panther. Y'all know how we feel about that. Another shout out is to Unexpected. Fucking Byron Allen bought the fucking Weather Channel.
Nigga, Byron Allen bought the Weather Channel. That nigga owned the weather. Like, he damn near, you know what I mean? That nigga Storm. He think he's Storm from X-Men. I know that's right.
Hey, Byron, who knew Byron Allen? First of all, a lot of y'all might not even know who the fuck Byron Allen is. Who is Byron Allen? I just remember Byron Allen from having
a talk show host. He used to he used to have a talk show and shit, and like, but he used to interview more like white folks, pretty much, like,
because he was kind of like the Wayne Brady type guy, right?
Yeah, like he's like a token black guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he like he would have been on the Real World. He would have been the black dude on the Real World type shit. He's like that type of type of black person. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it don't fucking matter. Like, he definitely probably got a white wife or like an Asian wife or some shit like that. But
is he like the better version of Ben Carson?
Well, nah, it's really no better version of Ben Carson. Ben Carson's a fucking weirdo.
Facts.
But
I'll fuck with that.
Byron Allen, I don't really know. I can't like. I know he like. Apparently, he's a super EP on mad shit. Like, he been had that paper in terms of like just being able to produce a lot of TV and all that other shit. So that's clearly how he got all his riches in order to be able to buy fucking the Weather Channel. Like, who do you call to buy the Weather Channel? Like, hey, like,
I go on Amazon to buy the Weather Channel.
Y'all selling the Weather Channel? Like, hey, I heard y'all selling the Weather Channel. What?
You went on weather.com and you saw for sale sign hanging on the front.
Yeah, like, damn. You know what? You pull the app up and then goddamn.
Let me get some lemon pepper wings in the Weather Channel, please.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, that'll be 317 million. All right, cool. What?
Ain't no bullshit though. Like, you just buy a channel. Listen, I ain't never heard nothing bad about Byron Allen. So you black, we saluting you. If you just put down a $300 million channel in your cart and checked out with it, I'm fucking with you. I need a job. How much is the
shipping on that motherfucker? Because, you know, shipping will change the whole goddamn life.
How much is shipping on the sun? How much can you ship the sun for?
You know what? That shit. That nigga, you spend $317 shipping $100 million. You be like, nah, I'm straight. Nah, I'm straight. I'm cool. I'm put that shit back. Shipping will change. That shipping will change your whole goddamn life, boy. That you have a 10%, 50% coupon with goddamn all type of shit, and motherfucker come with shipping, boy. That shit be $15.95 for regular. You be like,
nigga, I ain't paying more than $5 for shipping.
Yeah,
and I might not pay that. I'm like, nah. Oh, I could have went to the store for this shit.
Oh, nigga, I create a new email address in your ass so I can get that free shipping off the rip. Shit, don't play with me, goddamn. I'm not. Hey,
Black scams exposed. Black scams exposed.
Hell yeah, don't try to steal our shit. Don't try to shut us down.
My nigga on his 3rd trial membership a title too.
Shit, yeah. I'm actually using my brother shit though.
Mr. B Trill.
Hey, Yahoo.
Motherfucking AOL though.
Hell yeah, I got Hotmail. I got shit all. Hey, motherfucker, play with me. I'm gonna get me some free polo shipping on your ass. Shit, polo shipping be goddamn $9.95. Fuck. Shit, I done spent $150 already. I ain't trying to spend $159.
I know. After you spend a certain amount, you supposed to get that shit for free.
Come on, blood.
Hey, shipping the sun though. Hey, listen. Another shout out to Kenny Burns and Fawn Weaver for their new whiskey brand that celebrates the actual dude who really created Jack Daniels. Shout out to Jack Daniels and Nearest Green, who was the black man who invented Jack Daniels. Didn't you bring up something about that last week? I feel like
if it wasn't last week, it was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I mentioned it in casual conversation. Yeah, you know what I mean. But they were on the Breakfast Club today. I would highly suggest that shit was some of the best Black history. Shout out to Fawn. She was kicking that shit like a real nigga, boy. Like, I ain't lying. Like, that shit was, like, the way she was breaking down the history, like, she's super smart. I forgot her last name. What'd you say, Fawn? What was the last name?
Weaver.
Weaver, yeah. Shout out to Fawn Weaver, man. She, apparently, shout
out to Kenny for being from DC. I didn't even know Kenny Burns was from DC.
Shout out to him, cause he apparently has done I've seen him. I ain't really know what the fuck bro did, but, it was
I just thought that nigga was famous.
Yeah, I just knew he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew that nigga. He was just out here. So, but that nigga he's a creator and a curator of the culture, and shout out to him and her for doing dope shit. They have, what's the name of that liquor?
Nearest Green. I think it's named after him, right?
It's Nearest Green, yeah. And that shit is like in 14 states now and supposed to be at 42, some shit about the end of the shit.
Y'all support that. If it's in y'all, if y'all whiskey drinkers, I'm drinking Jack right now, per usual. Yeah, if y'all whiskey drinkers, support that, man. You got two black people on there, doing their thing.
And shout out to her for fucking buying the whole Lynchburg, Tennessee. Like, this motherfucker done bought the whole, like, the shit just, like, black people ain't no joke. When we get one or two through that door, it's a wrap, you know what I'm saying? And they've done a lot of shit, cause apparently Lynchburg, Tennessee has a lot of history in terms of, the name itself is pretty telling, cause it says Lynchburg, but they used to lynch a lot of people. However, it wasn't as, I guess, status quo in terms of, southern states like it was more equally balanced and
they was killing everybody.
It was Family Guy.
That's the real he hang high.
It was Family Guy of fucking the southern states. They were equal opportunist racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you fucked up, you gonna goddamn go get lynched, white, black, or otherwise. So
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I watch Family Guy because it is equal opportunity racism.
Them niggas don't be tripping.
And bigotry.
Because as soon as you get offended, they gonna offend somebody else, so you gonna start laughing at that.
As soon as they
say
so, that shit be funny.
That shit's still on.
Any and everybody can get it, and if any and everybody can get it, it's just comedy to me.
Gays, blacks, handicapped, Mexicans, all in one joke. Motherfuckers will get it. That shit is that you be like, God damn, should be too much. Yeah,
they good. Family Guy's good. And last but not least, I want to say a congrats to the Off-White creator Virgil Abloh. For being named artistic director for Louis Vuitton menswear, and he is the first African American at Louis Vuitton in this position. If y'all don't know who he is, y'all might know him. If y'all sneakerheads, y'all might know him from the Off-White. I think
Nike collab,
but he has a brand called Off-White. But the Nike collab they look like deconstructed.
Yeah.
Like, pieces is hanging and shit like that, but they super dope. You know what I'm saying?
I seen some blazers. They just came out. Them shits was crazy. All black with the white check, and they had the damn. Them shits smoking. I need $1 billion so I can buy sneakers shoes every day.
Right. So shout out to all those people in the Brown and Proud segment. And now that we got that good shit out the way, you ready to get into this bullshit?
Chill.
Hey, so let's put your cups up.
One time. Hey, drink with us if you're drinking.
What you
I have some deli on. Yeah, I got some. My best friend in the world left his deli on here, and I have been sipping it ever since. And it's his fault, and he shouldn't have left it.
Shout out to Bestie for leaving the Puff Daddy liquor.
Yeah, that shit good. Shit smooth.
I'm drinking Jack. Y'all know me. I've been drinking Jack forever. I told y'all this is my last drink till probably Saturday. And I only had no plans for Saturday, but I know something will happen.
Some shit gonna pop up. Nigga definitely gonna be out.
But I'm chilling all week. Hit me up if you wanna chill. Cause I'm chilling.
She trying to get cozy.
I'm chilling.
No, you trying to get cozy.
I didn't mean that how it came out.
Hit fresh.
Unless you fine though.
She shot her shot.
If you fine though.
You know what I mean?
You know what a DM look like? Come on. Hit me up. Anyway, he egging me on. Listen, put your cups up, B.
I already had my cup up. I'm tired now. Come on now.
Before you start talking shit. Because we gotta get whoever bit the fuck out of Beyonce the fuck up out of here.
Man, get Tiffany Haddish the fuck out of here. Like, why are you, like, you are a blabbermouth. Jesus Christ. Like, have you ever been around royalty? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, facts,
like,
facts.
It starts with her for me. Like, goddamn. Like,
let me give them the story before you get into the rant, alright? Because I feel where you're going, and that's one of the follow-ups up here. So if y'all been under a rock, we record on Tuesday. If y'all been under a rock all day, y'all woke up to the news that somebody bit the queen. The internet is on fire wondering who the hell bit Beyonce. During an interview with GQ, Tiffany Haddish said that an unnamed actress had allegedly bit Beyonce on the face though. On the face, like in the face.
In the face.
Tiffany said while she said while at a party that B and Hov hosted in LA, this is the same party that she got in trouble for talking about the shit, right?
Bitch, shut
the
up.
Bitch went up to Jay or whatever.
Yeah, man, shut your ass up.
And if I'm not mistaken, I wonder when this GQ interview was done. Like,
I know.
Because
like
I know she can't do the same thing twice. Anyway, she was at the same party where she posted that picture with Beyonce kind of hiding her face as Tiffany was getting the selfie. The unnamed actress, they said she was doing the most. Whoever she was, the quote is, she was doing the most. The unnamed actress is allegedly known for doing a lot of drugs and a lot of drinking. So apparently Tiffany and B was maybe in a conversation or whatever, or Tiffany was in the vicinity, but she know that B stormed off and she grabbed Hov. And Beyonce friend walked up to Tiffany and said, can you believe that bitch just bit Beyonce in the face? But Tiffany said she had B back and shit. She said that she told B, I'm going to beat somebody's ass at your party. I just want to let you know that. If y'all remember, she did write her Instagram post that Beyonce kept her from beating somebody's ass. She didn't say that she was about to beat somebody's ass for Beyonce. But she said that Beyonce said, Tiffany, no, don't do that. That bitch is on drugs. She not even drunk. That bitch is always on drugs. She not like that. It's not like that. Just have a good time. Just chill. So Beyonce calmed Tiffany down from beating a bitch that was fucking with Beyonce. Now, I don't know, but you know, what's homegirl that was the main warrior on Black Panther?
I don't know her name.
Damn, I forget her name. You know what I'm talking about.
It was
though.
some African ass name. Mad syllables.
I'm sorry. Was it?
Yeah,
it was 2 tongue clicks.
Jesus Christ. I didn't do that. Her name was Michael Blackson. She was Michael Blackson. Her name.
Listen, we scratching that whole part. Listen, yo, we just drinking.
Michael
we don't
Blackson,
mean
that part is funny. You gotta keep that. That was funny shit. That shit was hilarious.
We don't mean those African jokes. No,
Yeah,
we do mean those African jokes, but that's because we black and we can make those
we can
jokes.
do that. Yeah,
we
absolutely.
can do that. And
y'all don't like us. Africans don't like us anyway.
Africans definitely don't like us.
Yeah.
But the Wakandan Africans weren't real Africans anyway. Well, Lupita was.
Yeah, Lupita.
Who else was a real African?
Shit, I don't know. The
I
rest
think
of them
that was really it. The nigga with the beige eyeballs, he should be African.
The beige eyeballs? Oh,
yeah, the nigga from Get Out. With the khaki color eyeballs.
He's from London. Yeah, so he ain't even American. So he good.
But you know, a lot of those dark skinned blacks in London, they come from African descent. Yeah. I mean, of course, if you black, that just sounds dumb the way that came out. But y'all know what I mean by that. Yeah, man. Oh, yo, I'm so on topic. Right, and racist news. See, white people, y'all ain't the only ones to get it. Everybody, equal opportunity.
This is Family Guy.
This is Family Guy. The ain't shit guy over here.
You know what I mean?
Hey, first of all, who was even allowed to get that close to Beyonce to bite her in the fucking face?
Why, Beyonce, you be talking that hood shit. You supposed to goddamn steal her ass now. Hold on. Like,
Beyonce where was Julius?
Man, Beyonce, you from Houston. Ain't no bitch finna bite. Is a bitch gonna bite you in your face, fresh?
Nah. Ain't nobody about to, but listen, I'm wondering if the bitch came over and you know how bitches be extra like, you so cute, I can eat you, some shit like that, like you did to a baby, some shit. Bitch, and then she find us, do you think it was like a yang? Like, oh, bitch, you so cute.
About, like, she got them, she damn zombied her ass. I don't think she zombied her.
Or she just like,
bitch, you not finna nibble me. I don't want you to nibble me either. Nibble me is mad disrespectful. Like, you gonna goddamn like, bitch, I ain't no fucking Sam's, taste test shit where you trying to figure out if I taste good. Bitch,
and if you want taste, go lower, is all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Like, well, don't bite my face. Hey, be stupid.
Left turn. Ooh, she got wild. All right.
Hey,
back on track.
I'm just saying. Buffet tips, nigga. If you want a CC, don't be biting my fucking face. Like, you can't be biting Beyonce face. That's part of her money.
Beyonce, you should have stole her ass off the rip. Bitch, soon as she bit you, bows, knocked the ass out. Fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck you biting.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
said you top 2 and you ain't 2, Beyonce. Yeah, you need to be taking bitches out, cuts, man.
Yeah, you got them the soldier. You need a soldier. Nigga Jay need a soldier too. Shit. Fuck. He need to know.
Hey, but you gotta give it, even though Tiffany running her fucking mouth, you gotta give it up for Tiffany because Tiffany's still so hood. She don't realize fucking a bitch up could fuck up her career.
Yeah. But shut your ass up, your hood ass.
Tiff gotta chill, man.
Yeah, like damn, you
think Tiff fucking out?
It's a secret society. All we ask is trust. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm really hoping, for real, I'm really hoping that this interview happened prior to the last incident. Cause you know, it be having like, I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's probably a couple days after. She probably just was on a high. You know, she hood as fuck, so she ain't never been, you know what I'm saying? So she probably had that shit lined up shortly thereafter. And then, you know, cause they do, you know, they write shit and publish shit all, you know what I mean? They take a minute to edit and all that shit. So it very well could have came out. I mean, she could have did it shortly thereafter and now it's just coming out. So,
but her ass ain't gonna get invited to the cookout, man.
But it's secret society. All we ask is trust.
But that's the other thing though. I feel like, you know, even if this happened if the story that she told GQ, if that interview actually happened a while ago before she got in the non-disclosure, in the non-disclosure, bar on, Maybach, took the top off Joan. Like, maybe she didn't know, but still, like, you know Jay-Z and Beyonce. If you don't know nothing else, I know you don't say shit around Jay-Z and Beyonce if you want to keep hanging around Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Them niggas just told each other the world that they was married like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody knew, but like, you just gotta relax. Like, boo.
Nigga, listen. I'm practicing being quiet right now in hopes of hanging with them.
We rock. This podcast gonna be signed to Rock Nation. We gonna be on Tidal soon, so y'all come fuck with us. Get you a Tidal
see us. We try to come to them parties. We try. I'm going to do St. Palooza.
Y'all niggas tag Hove for us. Tag Hove and be.
Tag Hove with the black fist and put Ain't Shit Show. Tell them to get us on that joint, man. Get us on Tidal. Yeah. Well, we can get on Tidal, but we try and be a Tidal exclusive.
Oh no, we want to get paid. I don't.
Yeah, we trying to get paid.
I mean, I do it for free though. Honestly, I ain't tripping.
If I got to hang out with y'all, I'll get like gift bags and
nigga, give me a hat. Just send me a paper plane hat, and we and niggas rock for life.
It with a hat. Nigga, I go to social status and get your ass a hat.
No, it's rock for life, then, nigga. We throwing a diamond up.
You can get a rock hat for $30 at social status.
Send me a couple hats, nigga. It's rock for life, nigga. ROC.
Hey, so the internet, so it's crazy because everybody is like really on this hunt. Who bit Beyonce? Like, that is like a hashtag. Who bit Beyonce? Yeah. And when I first thought about it, you know who I thought about?
Who?
And she my nigga, but I don't see her being above it. Fucking Christy Teigen. John Legend, chick.
Yeah.
Cause she just seemed like
she's a weirdo.
I love her, man. I
do too, but she's a weirdo. Like, I like weirdos. I'm all for weirdos. Like the good weirdos, not the weird weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like the weirdo niggas. That shit is weird. But like the cool weirdos. Is this like your
gays, not the gay gays?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the weirdos that are like
levels of what your disproportion can be.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like not the weirdos that like digging their nose or some shit, but like, you know what I mean?
No,
like
that digging their butt, then
not them type of weirdos, but the weirdos that'll just say some awkward ass shit sometime, you know what I'm saying? Them weirdos. I fuck with them. But
I thought
Chrissy
it could be
Teigen.
her, but she definitely she thought it was some other bitch, and she was just like, I thought it was this bitch, and she is the worst. Like, she be talking mad shit. She said, but I just found out it wasn't her. So I want to know who is that. And Sanaa Lathan was just like, they were speculating that it was Sanaa Lathan. And Sanaa Lathan was like, nah, it wasn't me. And if I ever did that, it'd be a love tap. Now, here's the thing about the whole Sanaa Lathan thing. I'm just like, but are you known to have that reputation for people to think it was you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sanaa fucked with French though, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
So she might, have loose morals. She might have bite a bitch when she drunk. Who knows?
Yeah, Sanaa fine. I wonder if she still got that brush cut. I wonder if she got like a little curly fro and shit now.
I'm sorry to all my natural sisters with big chops that got their hair low, as B rubs on his bald ass head right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking like, damn, she got a damn brush cut.
Who you think did the shit though? If you had to guess like one actress, just period, whether she was at the party or not, who would you think would do that shit?
I don't know, man. Bitch is crazy, man. Like, motherfucker bite Beyonce. You a stone cold crazy motherfucker. I would say like Courtney Love, but she old as hell.
I get it. Because like, I was going Madonna with it.
Yeah, Madonna, yeah. I seen her with Jeezy and she was drunk as hell.
Or, what's the other bitch named Katy Perry?
Katy Perry.
I feel like she could be way comfortable. Like, I feel like she'd be a type that'd be way comfortable and she feel like it's a funny thing to do. You
gotta punch a bitch, Beyonce. Don't let no bitch run up on you. I feel like I need to talk to Beyonce. You let no bitch run up on you and bite you in your face. Like,
and
bite
I need
you in
to
your
see
face.
what's on Julia's performance review, because
well, he can't
you
beat no
shouldn't
girl
be
up.
letting nobody down. You can snatch her up.
Yeah,
that's your job.
Doubt.
You can't beat a girl
you got
up.
to do
Your
that.
job is to beat people
got
up.
to do that. Ain't even no fucking Julius.
No, that's why I hire people, so I don't have to put my hands on them. Hell
nigga, that's
no.
my wife.
Listen,
I don't give a shit. Nigga, don't be biting my goddamn wife.
So if somebody if a girl come bite your wife or the face, you
the
beating the girl up?
Nah, I ain't got to worry about that, because I know what mine finna do. That motherfucker ain't finna. I ain't even gonna have no choice or no chance, because mine finna goddamn mollywop already off the rip. But
we hire people for that. I shouldn't get my hands dirty, but I definitely get her the fuck up out of there.
Instinct is instinct. Hell, you fuck. I'm goddamn wishing you
listen,
was something.
let me tell you something. When you worth $1 billion, your instincts become different. That's the difference between a Tiffany Haddish and a Beyonce. Tiffany ready to go. Tiffany stay on go. Beyonce say, I pay people so I don't have to stay on.
Man, motherfucker bite you. So like, that's just like a motherfucker punch you in your damn face or spitting in your face. I don't give a shit how much money you got. I mean, granted, I ain't been to that point, but
right, exactly.
But I would imagine, like, if a motherfucker come spit in my face, regardless of if I had $1 billion tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna take very kindly to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be like, hey, I paid somebody to take.
But I honestly don't think my instincts would. I don't know, because ain't nobody ever spit on me in my entire life, so I don't know how that works. But I've seen it done. You said spit, the word
bite.
Spit.
That shit is bodily fluid, nigga. I fuck around and get TB from fucking with you. You bite me on my fucking face.
Nigga, you get TB from half these hoes you done fucked out here. So
not
it
me.
ain't no big thing. I'm not losing $1 billion for that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, niggas, I'm not worth $1 billion, and I will fuck you up out here. But I'm just saying, if I was worth that type of money, it might be a different story.
Nigga, I'll pay the fine. Nigga, I'll give you some money. I'll beat your ass. You bite me, motherfucker. Like, that shit nasty, man.
Then you gonna be in a fucking Trey Songz situation where a bitch said you did some shit and
ain't no video.
You can't get right.
Ain't no video, ho. You can't prove it. True. Everybody got Snapchat. You talking about I beat you up at a party. Everybody got Snapchat. Everybody in their phones already. We already talked about that. But some of them joints,
you can't bring your phones and shit in. If it's some real shit. You could bring phones in that Beyonce and Jay shit. They don't allow phones in their shit.
Yeah, but Trey Songz ain't Beyonce and Jay, so there's some phones around. Niggas definitely had some trap phones. Niggas definitely was making some plays and shit, fucking with Trey Songz. There was definitely
some flip phones in the building somewhere.
Yeah, niggas definitely had some trap phones somewhere. Somebody doing something they weren't supposed to do.
Beyonce getting bit and letting that shit slide.
That shit is trash.
No, that shit is trash. And Tiffany telling it is trash.
Yeah, Tiffany, you shut your ass up.
Tiffany, you got to chill, man.
Yeah, you old hood, you fucking bird. Goddamn.
Now, I ain't gonna go in on you like B, because I still love you. However, you gonna have to grow up. You gonna have to grow up. Yeah, you got to, like, damn, she is about 35. Like, you still acting like a bird. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, goddamn. Yeah, Tiffany like 40.
Even worse.
Yeah, exactly. So she got. Yeah,
relax. I know you trying to be funny and shit, and like, but damn, that's your whole little stick being hood and shit. But relax.
Right. So we gave that 2 shits. Let's move on to a somber occasion. My man Jeezy announced that he retiring. Jeezy.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? So Jeezy, for y'all who don't, if y'all don't know Jeezy, y'all shouldn't be listening to this podcast. But Jeezy, you know, he was a pioneer of that, you know, Southern trap rap for a long time. You know what I'm saying? For like, how long Jeezy been out? 10, 15 years?
This is 2019 or 2018 and shit, 2004, so about 15 years.
Yeah, he been out for a minute. Well, the Snowman announced on Thursday that his Thug Motivation 104 would be his final album of his rap career. He tweeted, as the cold summer tour comes to an end, it was inspiring to see my day one fans since my first album, Thug Motivation 101, come out every night. He says, now class is coming to an end. It's time for the graduation. My last album in class, Thug Motivation 104, I'm sorry. And then he said, trust your process. What the fuck he about to do?
That nigga gonna, I mean, he's still gonna, I just heard, I mean, he's still gonna do features and shit. He just ain't gonna do no album. Like, I mean, he got bread. The bread ain't the shit. But like, honestly, his albums have kind of decreased in total dopeness. You know what I mean? I can't really think of nothing else to say.
You think that's part of the motivation?
Yeah.
The Thug motivation to retire?
Yeah. I think he probably just like, cause you know, especially when you come from millions and millions and millions of records sold and then your fucking buzz just dies down. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like a lyrical mainstay. Mind you, I think Jeezy can rap. He's gotten much better over the years.
I think Jeezy can definitely rap, especially for a Southern rapper.
Yeah, like he definitely. What does that mean? It's mad Southern rap.
Because Southern rappers are not known
I'll give
initially.
You 20 Southern rappers that are super dope.
Can I finish? What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Southern rappers cannot rap. I'm just saying there's a bigger majority of Southern rappers who rely more on beats and trap and that vibe versus true. But I'm just giving you what the percentages are. You know what I mean? And I feel like Jeezy was one of those. Most people are not going to Southern rap for lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Jeezy was one of the better ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely going for Southern. Like, some of the greatest rappers are from the South. Like, let's not get that fucked up.
I agree.
But
just like some of the rappers from the South are not very good.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I mean, but it's mad New York niggas that ain't very good. It's like just like it is,
right?
But, anyway.
But whereas I think in New York they pride themselves on being lyrical, whether they are or not. Whereas Southern rappers pride themselves on a vibe, on that trap beat, on that getting that trap message out. I don't think they really care about lyrics. Whereas I feel like you can get away. This motherfucking nigga in these semantics. I just told him that yes, we're not talking about all my nigga. God damn.
But I mean, I know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm a Southern nigga, so I like Southern rap. Like it's
right,
a whole
but
bunch
it ain't
of
about you. We talking about Southern rappers. You ain't a Southern rapper.
All right, touche.
Okay then, thank you. Anyway,
but as far as Jeezy go, I don't think
is he gonna retire?
His retirement in total, like, that nigga ain't finna retire. He gonna do features and shit. Cause, not for nothing, the nigga Jeezy smoke a feature, despite, I just heard him on that Toot Toot remix. That shit was trash. I was like,
that wasn't the best, man. That shit
was trash. I'm like, why are you rapping? Like, he whispering and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck wrong with That's when he probably was like, oh yeah, I'm finna retire.
Jeezy started out saying patty cake, microwave. And I said, he the most trash rapper ever. And then he came out with Thug Motivation 101.
Microwave. That shit was hot.
And he sold me.
Trap or Die.
That's your joint?
Sold me. Trap or Die was one of the greatest.
What was the first Jeezy album?
It was Thug Motivation. Trap or Die it was the mixtape before that. Trap or Die was that shit.
What was that? Yeah, Trap or Die. Yeah, I need to. I thought it was called Snowman or some shit. Look,
Can't Ban the Snowman was one of his mixtapes, but Trap or Die was his that was his introduction. Like, for real. That's what got him on. That was when he was with BMF and all that shit. That shit was one of the hardest tapes.
What was the ones that said? What was the joint that said? And then what? That was the first Jeezy song I know.
That was the shit with Manny
Fresh.
Yeah, that was on Thug Motivation. That was his album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
that was his album. That was my favorite joint, though, I think.
Like the Legion of Doom, all that shit. The shit with Bun B. How the fuck that shit go?
So like Go Crazy was on Thug Motivation. Soul Survivor.
Great album.
Tear It Up with Lloyd. Bottom of the Map. Hey, I was with that.
My favorite Jeezy album.
You said Trap or Die is your favorite joint?
Trap or Die is my favorite mixtape, one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. My favorite Jeezy album is Recession. Recession was that from top to bottom.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good
Recession
job.
is one of the hardest albums ever, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crack. That's when he really was in his bag. Like, that shit was, cause yeah, that was really when he was in his bag. He still was putting out shit though. Like, he had a couple, Jeezy had a run. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas.
Jeezy definitely had a run.
Not for nothing. Jeezy had a run. Like, if you compare him and Gucci, like Gucci still is a mainstay. I think, you know what I'm saying. I can't really say who had a better career. I think Gucci's still popular.
I think commercially, I would say Jeezy.
Yeah, I guess
commercially, but I feel like like as far as total,
Gucci
club
had a big
bangers and all that, I would go with Gucci. But as far as crossover success, I would definitely go with Jeezy.
I saw Jeezy for Central Homecoming. He actually just performed not too long ago, like at the beginning of the month at the Ritz. I ain't go to that because it was on a Wednesday and shit.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to that because you said you was gonna get kicked out.
I said I got kicked out last year, which is one reason I didn't want to go because you can't even fucking smoke weed in the Ritz and shit. So I got kicked out last year when I went to the Ritz because he came last year, but then I went to see him at the D-Pack. And that shit was hard. Him and Juvie, like them niggas will always be able to perform on the strength of the fact. Like Juvie will always be able to perform because he got hits and classics and shit. But just on the strength of fucking back that ass up. If he can't do shit else, he can always perform that and that shit and high. But back that ass up, always gonna get the goddamn party started. And then Jeezy, he came out and killed that bitch. Like I was rapping like a motherfucker, and I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like he can't stop. Like when he say retire, he ain't gonna stop performing. He ain't gonna stop features. He probably just ain't gonna put no more albums out. But I mean, either way, I guess litter shit. I say, I mean, that's good. I don't know. I'm
gonna go with shit because I like Jeezy, even though I'm not like I've seen Jeezy perform a few times.
Jeezy smokes,
and
shit,
I love Jeezy. I mean, because Jeezy can turn. I like any music that can get me in a certain place mentally if that's where I'm trying to be.
Hide in the motherfucker right now. I shoot a nigga dead in the shit. Right, and that's you can't Jeezy. You can that just for that alone, you gotta applaud Jeezy because that motherfucker is amazing.
Jeezy is great. Jeezy is great. Who would you be? Who is the number one rapper right now in your world that if they said they was never putting out a bar ever again, you would be devastated?
I don't know necessarily. Like I wouldn't say. I don't know. I put it to you like this: when they said Ross was fucked up, like when before we figured out he had like lipo
Ross
and shit.
His lipo, right?
Yeah,
he had us praying for liposuction.
Yeah, when that nigga had when he was fucked up, and they was saying that like. You know what I mean? He was on his deathbed and shit. That shit like hit me like for real because I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like he's literally one of my favorite rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think Rostin almost died so many times that I ain't even care for real.
I gave a shit this time. Like I thought because I was like, damn, nigga talking about nigga had a heart attack, all type of shit.
And the nigga never said nothing. He just came back showing his fucking watch. And that's why I was just like, yo, Ross, fuck you, because we was really caring about you. Like, fuck you, your lipo and your Rolex.
I can't wait for a motherfucker get, I can't wait for his album to come out. He gotta do a press junket, because I'm pretty sure
Ross
niggas gonna
lie just like he used to lie. And that's why I stopped fucking with Ross for a minute, because he lied about that CO shit. Like, everybody got a job, my nigga. Like, you could have said, you could have gave your gangster story and said, look, I had a job too. But he said he never did the shit and then had to come out and say he did the shit. And now I can't trust you because
that
your
music
mystique is that.
His music is amazing. Like, niggas,
no, Ross'
honestly,
music is amazing.
Catalog for catalog, niggas really don't have a better catalog than Ross. Like, I got like a fucking playlist on my phone. That shit is fucking crazy. Like, all the crazy shit from each album that he got. That nigga, like, niggas really ain't got no better catalog. Nobody.
Nigga,
like,
listen, before you go to the hospital next time, just put on a fucking waist trainer and wait that shit out and tell us before you go to DR and get your fucking liposuction. And he got extra hair. Like,
Yeah, Yo Gotti doing that shit too, man. Yo Gotti got that bullshit ass flat top. Y'all niggas is 71. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Nigga, and y'all got lace fronts on, my nigga. That ain't y'all hair. You don't, I mean, I know niggas grow hair fast if you can grow hair, but you ain't getting a whole motherfucking fro overnight.
Niggas got curly goddamn flat tops. Like y'all niggas is not special ed. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here. Yeah, these niggas got the the Wonder Kit. Like, them niggas is doing all type of shit. Them niggas got the Chia Pet. Niggas be doing that shit too. Niggas be in the barbershop on that bullshit. It's amazing what links niggas go to try to, like, not have a baldy. Nigga, just wait.
Listen up, niggas. We know when your hair painted on. We know when your fucking beard is painted on. Stop doing that shit. Stop putting that black shit, that beige. Niggas got pieces now, though.
These niggas got pieces. Like, these niggas got whole toupees out
here. Lace fronts.
Yeah, like, niggas is actually bullshitting. Like, that shit is amazing. That shit is too womanly. Like, I can't feel like.
Or womanly.
Yeah. Women. It's multiple. It's plural.
It's womanly. Y'all more than one woman. When y'all do the shit, womanly ass niggas.
Yeah, that shit is trash. Like, niggas be in the barbershop, like, sitting under the dryer. Like, it's a barbershop. You don't sit under the dryer. You fucking man.
Y'all niggas in full salon mode now.
Yeah,
y'all niggas getting nails, hair, lashes, eyebrows done.
Niggas be doing all type of shit. Niggas be paying like $80 for all that shit at the barbershop.
Niggas wearing makeup for real now. Y'all might not know, but some of these niggas y'all think got this flawless skin is Fenty'd up.
Goddamn.
Okay, watch your nigga. Cause your nigga might be your bitch. I'm just saying.
Niggas be what women do when they get home from the club and shit. They be doing all that breakdown on their face.
Nah, niggas taking off their bra nowadays when they get home.
Jesus, and they flats.
Niggas taking off.
Niggas be having their flats in their bag. Niggas be having their flats in their back pocket.
When they get in the house.
That's fucked up. Niggas be having their flats in their back pocket. Like, damn.
Niggas got flats in their purse at the club.
Be changing. Y'all niggas is barefoot in the club. Y'all niggas is hoes.
Barefoot niggas in the club.
Stilettos. Yeah, that club. You fucking bitch ass. Y'all niggas is crazy. Stop putting that shit on your hair, man.
Y'all niggas need to get it together. Y'all niggas need to get it together. If y'all gonna be doing all that, at least birth a baby or some shit. Be useful.
Get some in vitro in you.
Alright. So Jeezy retiring. Did we say if that was lit or shit? Before we went on that rant.
You said shit. I'm with shit too, cause that's my nigga. Shout out to Young Jay Jenkins.
Alright. So you can pick between these two subjects, and I know which one you probably gonna go with. You wanna go with sister-in-law beef, or you wanna go with ex-lover beef? I mean, ex-lover reunited, I guess.
Sister-in-law beef? That shit is corny. I don't hear that shit.
Okay. So we go with the other one.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna pick that one. That's why I ain't getting names. That's why I ain't getting names. I was like, I know he gonna pick this shit. So, old bays are back together, Wayne and Birdman.
Oh shit. Now you set me up, because you know this is near and dear to my heart.
Exactly. Right? So let's talk about this. I was going to talk about Princess Love telling Brandy to shut the fuck up on Instagram, but y'all look that up. Princess Love told Brandy to shut the fuck up being a fake bitch on Instagram. Y'all can look that up. But so Lil Wayne and Birdman can't stop, won't stop kicking it together. They've been chilling at the club for 2 nights in a row. You know what it's like when you get that old thing back.
Stop with that shit, man.
They've recently reconciled and met up at Rockwell nightclub Monday night at a party that was hosted by Lil Wayne. He doing some type of Miami Music Week. Birdman was Weezy's guest. And Birdman brought some niggas with him, and they chilled in the VIP with Weezy all night. It seems like Birdman and Weezy have basically restored their friendship again. And Birdman posted a picture of him and Weezy talking about me and my son. By son, he mean Bay.
No,
and, you know, I want y'all to please note that Birdman still owe Weezy fucking $50 million, and he's still holding, Carter 5 hostage. So this is near and dear to B's heart because Wayne is his bae.
He's not my bae. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. One of the greatest rappers of all time. And y'all motherfuckers stop disrespecting. Free Weezy.
Hey, so what the fuck is up? So give me your insight on what's going on with these two.
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe Weezy, you got to keep your enemies close, you know what I mean? So maybe Weezy just being strategic. I mean, it's clearly his love there, obviously. I mean, regardless of that homo shit or whatever, but,
if we kissed, we together.
Oh my God. But regardless of that, like, them niggas grew up together, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas made a lot of money together. So, like, business is business, personal shit, like, you can't just, I mean, clearly you can sever ties because it's a bunch of motherfuckers that I don't fuck with that I used to love and shit. But even still, though, in that same vein, I still would love them. You know what I'm saying? I got love for them. I never want no fuck shit to happen to them, especially, when I'm around. So, I mean, kind of let bygones be bygones. And then, like I said, Weezy might keep his enemies close. He might be like, all right, boom, let me extend his olive branch so I get my 50 million and I'm finna turn up on your goddamn ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, a couple different angles there. You know what I mean?
Here's my angle. Let me give you my angle. I think these two are fucking weirdos. You can't keep fucking coming at a nigga on both ends, because you owe me $50 million and B Hill a better person than me. If you owe me $50 million, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. I don't care what we did. Nothing. 50 million? That's a lot of money for you to not give me, and for you to talk shit and be like, I'm not giving it to you. Like, that's what it is. So you can't be like...
He never said he won't give it to him, though. He ain't never say that.
He never said, here it go.
Yeah, that's true. But he also, it's also lawyers, so you gotta remember that the nigga signed the Universal. Like, it's Cash Money Universal, so Universal got a lot of stake in that too.
Well, listen, I don't hear Weezy on stage saying fuck Universal.
That's true.
I don't hear Weezy on his album saying fuck Universal. He's saying fuck his daddy, who he got tattooed on his body. Yep. All y'all Cash Money niggas with other living motherfuckers tattooed on y'all are all weirdos. And, like, you can't keep talking about, and, like, as a fan, you a bigger fan. I like Weezy. I love Weezy. I think Weezy has hit his stride, and I think he's pretty much coasting. I don't think he's trash, but I don't think he's as good as he used to be. But if a nigga owed me $50 million, I might not be rapping the same either. But y'all keep going back and forth with if y'all fucking with each other, if y'all ain't fucking with each other. Keep it to yourself then. Don't come declaring this shit. And if you're a real fan like a B or maybe, somebody else, that's gonna be like, alright, fuck Baby too, and then be like, oh, so we fucking with Baby this week? We fucking with Bae this week? Like, come the fuck on. Both of them niggas trash. And I'm over this feud. Do we even care about the Carter 5 anymore is my question.
I do. I'm always care about it. Shout out to fucking...
That shit been hostage for like 4 years. That shit probably sound dated as fuck.
No, Wayne got so much music. He's still better than all y'all niggas. So, it doesn't matter. He's fucking Weezy F. You're reverend. Preach about me. I'm the God. 1-7. Apple and E. Come on, man.
So goddamn. As we move into 2018 and not motherfucking 2009 where motherfucking B is still living at, where Weezy was king. As we move into 2018, I think this shit is corny. I think they corny. I think y'all need to keep y'all personal business personal. Like, let's just hold it in. Like, if you
That's true. I mean, you ain't got to put it on Front Street, you know what I mean? But maybe that was his way of getting that nigga attention and be like, and Bird like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Getting niggas attention, that is gay as fuck. That's young and gay. Which one you want to put it in? Where you want to categorize that?
I'm just saying, like, shit, if you gonna goddamn say fuck you, nigga, like, if I ain't fucking with you, that shit gonna galvanize you to goddamn...
If you say that shit, you should mean that shit. Don't say fuck that fake shit. Like, don't say fuck that nigga and then be laying in the bed with that nigga after the club. Like, fuck that.
Jesus Christ. Just cause
these niggas kiss. Listen, their relationship is weird, and I feel like when the whole shit come out, you gonna find out some shit really went down beyond.
Well, let's talk about that then. But now we don't know any of that. Them niggas laying in the bed and all that shit. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, he touchy feely about his boo. Let me say what I want about that nigga. That nigga ain't your nigga. Is that nigga your nigga?
What the fuck is going on, Tiffany, man? Jesus Christ.
I mean, you riding for that nigga.
I'm just saying, like, goddamn, like, but you just like saying the niggas is fucking and laying in the bed. That's just egregious. Damn, you ain't seen. I don't know. Free Weezy. Free goddamn Weezy.
Their penises have touched.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if it's when he was 14, 24, or 34, but these niggas' dicks done touched, okay?
I don't give a fuck about all that. Like, I don't give a shit. That shit is weirdo shit.
What I know.
Oh yeah, cause you were there. That's right.
If a nigga kiss a nigga, fuck. True or false?
That shit is gay. Niggas definitely kiss. That shit is weird.
If you saw your niggas kiss, you wouldn't think they was fucking?
We would have to have a conversation. All right? What the fuck is going on with you niggas?
Hey, see, this is wrong with this nigga B, because he can't be real. He can't be transparent when it's his faves. You know what I'm saying? He a fan, my nigga. He a fan.
Because I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that.
But this is a podcast. You need to be objective.
I don't give a fuck about them. I'm objective about the music. I don't give a fuck about them niggas and what their relationship is. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the music. Free Weezy. If he got to get next to Birdman to goddamn release his music, I'm with it. Boom. That's how I feel. Fuck all that gay shit, all that other shit.
So as a nigga, you rocking with your enemy, you would do that? Take out the Weezy Birdman status. If this was your nigga and he owed you $5,000.
Alright, so I'll put it to you like this. So I know street niggas, like a bunch of shit, right? So like niggas be street nigga terms. So if a nigga owe a nigga like 5 bands, instead of killing a nigga, you'll never, or not even 5 bands, nigga won't kill, or some niggas will kill you over 5 bands.
No, niggas will definitely kill you over 5 bands.
If a motherfucker owe you some money, like, and you do something to him, you'll never get your money back, right? Like 9 times out of 10. However, if you play that nigga close enough where you can either intercept his money or some shit, it's just different ways in which you go about it.
I paid in full. I got you. If a nigga owe me $5,000, it's a disrespecting. And if you say you ain't giving it to me or you ain't giving it to me, all right, cool, you can have it. I'm not fucking with you no more. Period. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about these street rules, whatever. If you willing to cozy up with a nigga just to try to get your own money back, that sounds like some bitch shit to me.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So to each their own. I don't know.
You gotta just take that money as an L. You gotta take that money as an L.
I can't take 50 million as an L. I don't know about you. I don't know.
But
I've never had too much money.
You just talked about lawyers. I just said $5,000. I put it on some regular people shit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, nigga owe me $5,000. Alright, that's cool. Either I'm gonna fuck you up or I'm just gonna take the L, but I'm not about to be cozying up with you. That's what's not about to happen. And you talking about this shit is about lawyers. So if it's about lawyers, what me and you hanging out with VIP got to do with the lawyers? You contradicting yourself.
I'm not really contradicting myself. I mean, what I said is that you can keep your enemies close. Like, so you got to do what you got to do. And again, they got a different type of bond and relationship outside of the gay shit that you can keep harping on. They just still got a relationship just to the fact that they probably...
I harped on the gay shit. I made them niggas kiss.
No, okay. You just continue to say it like a million and one time.
Because I feel like it's true. That's my truth.
I mean, that's cool. I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying that you continue to harp on it. But whatever, despite that, they still got a relationship
right now because I'm
just saying they got a relationship regardless of the fact. So like, all that history that you got, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas that I grew up with that I don't necessarily rock with as tough as I do. However, when we get together, we always gonna have goddamn stories and shit. And we always gonna laugh,
funny
joke,
about
shit
black
like that.
Men.
So.
Black men will ride for they niggas and never talk to their baby mama. Like, you'll be in the club with this nigga who owe you $50 million and you don't answer your baby mama calls. Like, that's funny to me. Like, niggas love niggas. And I get it. Like, they got this relationship, whatever. All I'm saying is, from this point going forward, Weezy, don't bring us in it. We don't care.
Yeah, I mean, they can keep it quiet. Yeah, free Weezy is all I give a fuck. Just free Weezy. Just put out some music, nigga. Drop an album. Do whatever you gotta do.
Drop a new album. Drop Carter 6. Because I feel like Carter 5... I haven't heard the music, so maybe it's somehow amazing. But me personally, I don't think Weezy been amazing in a while. And I feel like Carter 5 been on hold for like 5 years. How long Carter 5 been on hold like in real life? Like know. 3 years?
Nah, that shit been way longer than 3 years. That shit been like 5 years.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like, a lot can change. You know what I'm saying? 5 years. That's like Dre still talking about that like detox shit.
He's still dope. Like, the mixtape he just put out, the Dedication 6 shit, Reloaded, that shit was crack. Like, it was crack, but it was just him rapping on other beats. But the original songs that he had, fucking crazy. Niggas still can't rap better than him. Like, nobody. Like, niggas still, like, it's like nobody can rap better than him. Like, the way his cadence is, the way he in pocket, the shit that he says, the clever, the wittiness. Niggas can't fuck with Wayne. Like, still, to this very goddamn day.
We definitely agreeing to disagree. I feel like Wayne hit his pride. I feel like Wayne was one of the best rappers in the game. I don't feel like he trash, but I definitely don't feel like he a top tier rapper as of right now.
He better than all them niggas.
Unless he can live some life, I feel like he don't have no subject matter, and he's still saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to drop my phone, she my screensaver. Like, that's bullshit. Like, I'm not even with that shit. Yeah, he better than mad niggas, because mad niggas is trash. But if you talk about the niggas that's from 10 years ago that he was surpassing,
He's still better than
niggas. Niggas done passed him, man.
Like, all the niggas that's nice now, like Kendrick, he better than him. He better than J. Cole. He better than all them niggas. Like, and them niggas are elite, and he's better than all of them. He can wrap circles around them niggas twice on Sunday. In my opinion.
Hey, I want y'all to go to B Hill page and put like a moon and some clouds, cause this nigga is asleep for real. Thinking Wayne is still an elite rapper. Wayne is not an elite rapper.
Your taste in music is weird. Like, you're like a girl with.
You just said Cardi B was super talented.
She is. She can rap better. She can rap better than any other female rapper that's out. She's the best female rapper out.
Back together. I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not even entertaining that.
She's
Wayne and Birdman back together is lit or shit to you.
I don't know. I guess it's lit. I mean, I just want the man to be just free Weezy. However we get to free Weezy, my nigga. Like, if that entails him buddying up with Bird, Beatrice, baby please, whatever. Do what you gotta do, my nigga. See, free Weezy. Man. Carter 6.
All right, man. So I'm definitely giving that a shit. I think that's fake shit. I think that's fake. I don't like that shit. That shit is not what's up. Don't shit on a nigga and then be up a nigga ass the next day. And I don't care if you them or a regular nigga. Like, don't do that shit. That shit is not what's up. So I'm saying that shit is shit. And I say do Carter 6. So that's that. I'm gonna give B Hill a real quick second to cry while I go to the bathroom crazy, real quick. Then we gonna go into the motherfucker.
Your bladder's trash. Her bladder trash as fuck.
I go so I don't have to go in the middle of a segment. So
her bladder garbage.
I've been doing this for 25 episodes, so I know
nigga trying to stunt.
I know when I should do things to prevent other things. It's called preparation.
Roll with it. Roll with it. A little PP.
Little PP. Alright, so we about to get into Ain't Shit in 2 Cents is our listener letter segment. Is where we give advice to people who clearly don't care to talk to people who drink a lot and can't really help them with their life, but they write us anyway, and we love you for it. Y'all, listen. Me and B, I put B on to this pussy letter that I got, and
vagina, sweet vagina.
He's stupid. And I actually had a few people hit me like, yo, so you gonna read that pussy letter you said you got, right?
Pussy.
And it's so crazy saying that word over and over again.
Pussy is a really ugly word.
Yeah, it's a really like vulgar word, right?
Yeah, it's
but that's what the person wrote here. You know what I'm saying? So
pussy.
I don't pussy. So yeah. I'm gonna read the pussy letter. All right. V, shut the fuck up. All right. So here's the letter, right? So it say, and I had to edit some of this down because this journey was like super fucking long. Anyway, so who knows who knew that person had that much to say about pussy? So it say, Dear Shady Bunch, let's talk about pussy. And I just want to give a disclaimer again that these are their words, not mine. So Ma or any family members that's listening to this, not as if I ain't saying worse shit than this, but this is not me. This is C saying this. That's the listener. C is saying this. And why is Brandon on damn Snapchat or somewhere? Anyway, yes, I'm looking at my phone. I got a notification from your ass.
Yeah, this was on the break. Okay,
this was on the break. All right, got you. It say, Dear Shady Bunch, let's talk about pussy. More specifically, the exterior of the pussy. To let you know what I'm saying, when I say pussy in this letter, I mean everything you can see without spreading the lips. To make a long story short, I was enjoying a conversation with a friend, and we ended up on the topic of pretty pussy, and she got that in quotation marks. I argued that a pretty pussy is a patriarchal construct. Oh,
Jesus
bookworm ass nigga. It's a patriarchal construct. Vaginas come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, textures, lengths, aromas, etc. I believe that there is beauty in the difference. In 2018, still women are given the message that pretty pussy must be clean shaven without a large clitoris or labia. And and somehow needs to conform to the ideal aesthetic porn star norm. That one's pussy
aesthetic and pussy sounds weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Ideal like aesthetic HGTV. Porn star norm. That one's pussy is less than or unacceptable. So translation, she just said, if a bitch pussy ain't pretty, if it don't look like a porn star, then people feel like it's unacceptable. This is the reader. I'm not saying this. This is the writer. I'm not saying this. It said, my friend stated, some people got ugly cats, just like some people have ugly faces. If I ordered a sandwich and it was scattered all over the place, I wouldn't eat it. I don't fuck with beef curtains, and I'm not eating anything or dealing with anything that's not appetizing. Where did this idea of pretty pussy come from? Is it real? And why do we feel shame if we fall short of the crazy standard? Or is it more about preference?
Wow. Never took this introspective look into the vagina. Y'all got the weird. What the hell? Y'all was high as hell. What the fuck type of weed y'all was smoking? Y'all motherfuckers that got loose on some shit. I guess so. What's the question? So what are we discussing?
So the question is, I guess the first question is there a
such thing as a pretty pussy?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some nice vaginas out there. Most vaginas are nice. Coming from a man,
Most vaginas are nice.
Yeah, as long as
who watching this deep? Like, I feel like your vagina gotta be a pure fucking mess for somebody to be like, you know what? I really can't fuck with it. It gotta be a disaster.
Ain't no nigga like turning down no vagina because the beef curtains are a little too drapey. Like, bitch, motherfuckers ain't goddamn like, cause you ain't,
too drapey.
If a nigga do that, he don't want the pussy anyway. Cause, okay, so the only thing a nigga turning down and some niggas ain't even doing this because they just don't give a fuck.
Niggas the pussy fuck stinks, bitches with smelly pussy and dripping pussy.
Yeah,
so
if the pussy stinks, niggas don't give a fuck what that shit look like. You know what I'm saying? As long as that shit ain't got no type of, you know what I'm saying, no abscesses or no goddamn sores and no shit like
and
that.
And they still might fuck.
Yeah,
even if your
depending
pussy
on who
like
it is. Depending on who it is, niggas still might run up in it because niggas ain't worth a damn.
Niggas ain't worth a damn.
But I feel pretty confident in saying, nigga ain't finna, like, if the shit aesthetics, which is like I said, it's kind of strange because it made me think of like HGTV and niggas coming in and like remodeling the whole pussy.
But
or some shit.
Bitches is getting their pussies remodeled though.
Yeah, they doing that vaginal
and they
shit.
Making it look like porn stars. They making.
I don't give a shit about that. Like,
that's
I don't give a fuck about
that. Like, your pussy gotta be like. Look like Lil
like
Wayne.
if you got them going to Dominican Republic get your pussy redone, what the fuck? Like, damn,
while your kids at home eating Lunchables by themselves, you going to get your pussy done.
Yeah, y'all hoes getting pussy tucks. What the fuck? That shit is amazing.
What Rick Ross went and got a pussy tuck?
What? Oh shit! This nigga crazy. That nigga got a pussy tuck.
Listen, I feel like this. I don't know. I don't know like these disaster areas of a pussy. I don't know if the bitches you talking about that had a lot of babies and like they shit just sad
vaginal
looking.
Rejuvenation. They got vaginal rejuvenation.
Bang bang.
Yeah, that shit was mad syllables. It's like an African ass name.
Pussy.
Hey, god damn. Oh, tribal warrior pussy. I don't know. I think like I said, I've never really met a pussy that like outside of
never met a pussy you didn't like.
Yeah, outside of it being smelly, you know what I'm saying? Like, like visually, I don't give a shit. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be looking at it. That's the last thing
Would
I'm gonna
do. Would it dictate if you eat it though?
I don't know. Like, I guess a little fat on the steak ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I mean?
I've never seen beef curtains. I've heard about them.
I've
never seen them. I know people who have come in contact with the beef curtains. But I feel like this. I know people who say that they have beef curtains. However, I feel like it's more of a preference thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause I don't even like shaved. Like, I don't like shaved like completely. Like, some niggas like it. Some niggas and women like that shit completely shaved. That shit is weird for me. That shit I feel like I'm fucking a child. Like, I need some hair down there. Not no fro.
He wants some 70s pussy.
No, not even that. Like, I just want like a close brush cut. You know what I'm saying? Make you be a woman more than a woman.
A brush cut.
Yeah, like a low Caesar.
He wanted
a
faded out pussy with a
like
Beijing.
Some waves or something. Yeah, that shit. Like, I want what the shit niggas be putting on there. I want the goddamn piece, the hairpiece. Nah, I don't want that. But I mean, but like at least like I don't.
He want that toupee pussy.
I don't really like that.
Somebody is listening to this podcast at work right now and getting mad and embarrassed.
Yeah, the motherfuckers has definitely got like the motherfuckers because I feel weird talking about it, so I know that y'all feel weird listening.
You asked for this letter. I held on to this letter for a couple
to what
weeks.
Degree? I didn't know what this. I was thinking.
Oh, you didn't know pussy was gonna be about pussy? You know the pussy letter was going to be about pussy?
I thought maybe they were talking. I didn't know to what extent this shit was going.
Be careful what you wish for. You just
no doubt. You just might get it for sure. But if you have to have HGTV on your pussy, I don't know.
Listen, I definitely think that you should shave that shit. It could be low. It shouldn't.
Yeah, low.
Listen, it could be bald. Like definitely ball that shit. Like, ball that shit. Like, ball that shit. Get all that shit out the way. However,
5-year-old pussy.
You can do the little, you know what I'm saying, the low maintenance.
Yeah.
But
especially
if
you got
a
good grade of hair.
It's too long. If your vagina hair can be pulled, it's too fucking long. Get rid of that shit. I feel like vaginal maintenance should be up there with you getting, and this is anybody, and I'm talking about male, female, with you having nice hands, nice feet, having your hair done, having your whatever. I feel like all of that is up there. So yes, you should have an appealing looking vaginal area. However, there are people who love beef curtains. There are people who love 70s bush ass pussy. I feel like there's a market for everybody. Now, my question is, do you have the vagina confidence to pull it off? If you gonna rock this fro, bitch, rock this fro on this pussy.
Go natural. If you got natural pussy, like perm your pussy, will you? Put a relaxer on your pussy, will you? Won't you? Won't you come? It's altar call. Won't you come?
But I want to know who are these. Like, C. This says love the show. C. I don't think I gave her out.
Hey, shout out to you,
I want to know. C. I want to know, and I think I know who this is. I want to know who are these bitches that's getting turned down, because if they're getting turned down, it's something else wrong with their pussy.
Yeah, that shit.
Their pussy probably trash. Or it might smell like trash.
It doesn't lube well. It doesn't lube up well.
It might be dry. It might be like a damn Wetzel's pretzel.
You might need to get your spark plugs changed. You may need to tune your pussy up.
You might need to trim your hedges.
You might need to look under the hood and change the alternator, because the fluids in there not working.
Or you might need to put some Allen Iverson braids in it. Like, tame it somehow.
Yeah.
Tame it somehow. Like, tame it. Like,
especially if you got nappy ass, like, if you have a good grade of hair, it's okay. Like, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be long where you can, like, braid it, but it's okay to keep a little there. But if you got, like, that fucking Wakanda ass shit, like, where BDBs and shit.
Listen up, Africans. This is the third shade he's put towards y'all. And B, you shouldn't say good hair and bad hair. It's just different textures of hair.
No, it's good and bad hair.
He don't have no hair, so he talking shit.
I know what good and bad. I had a decent grade of hair when I had
on the sides.
For the few moments that I did have it, it was a nice grade. And it is good hair and it is bad hair. I don't give a shit what y'all talking about.
No, I don't believe in good hair or bad hair. I just believe that some hair is easier to maintain than others.
So
that's how black people are constantly put against black people, because we try to weigh shit all the time. So I'm gonna say there's not good and bad hair, but there is kept hair and fucked up hair. And if your hair is not kept, then you need to get the fuck out of here. Like, so I don't know, see if you have a bad badge and this is more so about you getting rejected, However, my final thoughts are...
Should she send any photos in?
No, I was about to say send them to you, but I don't need your wife fucking jumping on me. No, we don't need...
Send them to the Ain't Shit Show. Send them to the Ain't Shit Show. This is for research purposes only. We don't want to do. You can encrypt
vaginas do we get to the Ain't Shit Show? Send your vagina to the
If you're out there
Ain't Shit Show
and you need to know
if
you have what it takes to be
the next top vagina model.
Yeah, if you have the next top vagina model, we want you. Okay.
What you think Black China vagina look like?
Yeah.
I think like it look like a pile up on
I don't
the
know. Nigga said she goddamn her casket is gonna
285 in Atlanta.
Yeah, send it to us, okay?
I think Black China just got a bunch of dicks backed up already in her joint.
She has had a lot of sex with a lot of people. That's amazing.
Yeah, she definitely got miles. It's definitely time for a tune-up or just to trade the whole joint in.
Yeah, she probably won't get a lot for it. So
she won't get a lot for her trade.
You might as well just try to sell that shit on eBay. Sell it on Craigslist. You need to goddamn let go. What's the name? Let go. Put that shit on let go. Black China vagina pussy is in Facebook. The Facebook
the
Craigslist.
Facebook Marketplace. Joint?
Yeah, Facebook. Negotiable. Negotiable. Put your price.
Hey, niggas again. I'll give you 2 ears of Mexican street corn for it.
Oh shit! With the mayonnaise on it or no mayonnaise?
You know that shit probably got mayonnaise on it. So
definitely got mayonnaise.
Give her with mayonnaise and Parmesan. Nah, we not fucking up Mexican street corn because I love fucking Mexican street corn.
Yeah.
So you got any final thoughts for? I already gave my final thoughts. You got any?
Just send it in. Just send your photos to the of your vag to the Ain't Shit Show at gmail.com. We'd love to have you. That's an X where the I would be normally. Yes. And we can tell you if your vag will make the cut. Thank you.
Yeah. So see.
That's all I got.
Yeah, what B said, you know, then send it to him. I'm gonna forward all the pictures to him because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of bumps and bruises coming this way.
No, let's hope for no bumps.
No bumps.
Let's hope for no bumps. No
and
bruises.
We already
Maybe
gave the outro. That's the Ain't Shit Show where the I will be. If y'all want to send in letters, period, and you know, it don't necessarily have to be about your vagina, but we accept all letters, and obviously we answer all letters. So
yeah, we love the commentary and the feedback and all the shit that y'all take the time to write. We appreciate it. Love to talk about it.
Y'all stay hitting us. Like I love it.
That's awesome.
It's a great experience, and I actually do love that. And I'll be at work some days, and then I get a comment, and I'll be like, "Well, I'm still working here. I should be famous by now."
No doubt. Motherfuckers definitely hit me, telling me like shit.
Hey, my dude's 26 shows in. I feel like I should be famous. Oh,
yeah, I mean, you know, hey, title, nigga, tag Jay, y'all niggas tag Hove and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What comment you get this week? Which joint that really touched your soul this week?
Last week, shout out my nigga Jew. Jew was like, what'd you say? I guess when I was talking, I don't even know what the fuck I said. I say so much crazy ass shit all the time. Well, what did I say?
Y'all comment on the shit y'all like, on the shit y'all don't like. Go to our Instagram page.
Oh, when I said Silk the Shocker, Silk the Shocker,
can't jump
rope off beat. He jumped rope off beat and shit. Motherfuckers was killing. I had a lot of people hit me on that shit, so that shit was a funny one. I forgot I even said that shit.
Hey, listen, I listen to podcasts and shit when I'm traveling, like, and shit like that. Like, I'll save my podcast up just so, you know, if I know I'm traveling the next week or two, I save my shit up just so I can listen to them shits on the road. You know, people hit me like, yo, we was just going such and such. We listened to the last 2 podcasts, like, love that shit. Like, I love it. Like, I just love the love. So we appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all for listening and all the subscribers and all that other shit. Anything that you do for the show, even if it's something you don't necessarily like. If you don't fuck with the pussy shit, let us know that too. Probably don't give a fuck, but
right, true. In fact, we still gonna do it, but we like to hear. If like half of y'all say y'all don't like it, then we might change it. But if 2 of y'all say y'all don't like it, we gonna say thank you for the feedback. Suck a dick.
Suck a dick and send the picture in, because you probably got an ugly pussy if you don't like it, bitch. Little horse. Well, my black young say little horse.
He didn't mean that.
You fucking horse. Stupid ass bitch.
And that's equal opportunity whores, male and female whores.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right, we gonna move into free smoke, man. We gonna move into free smoke because we've been going long these past 2 episodes. We gonna go into free smoke. And free smoke is something that I particularly wanted to talk about because it sparked me this week. And it's about things black people do wrong. Okay, I shouted us out. I think we're great people, but we have our fucking flaws too. And we sit and we witness shit that we do. And I'm not saying other races don't do it, but I'm black, so I'm looking at the black people. And things that we do wrong. So the first thing I want to talk about is the things we do wrong in the workplace. And what prompted this for me is because I've been working at this new company for a little while now, and I'm not going to say the company because I like having a job and being able to pay my bills. But it's funny because no matter where you go, like, we as black people love to fucking mingle and conversate and go to the cafeteria together and do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's this, I work in legal. And, it's fairly reserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reserved environment. It's a bunch of compliance people and a bunch of attorneys and whatever. And even though I'm a fun person, they're not known for being the most fun people. You know what I'm saying? And it's this one black lady in there, man, because there's not many black individuals in there. So she has kind of teamed up, and she's an older black woman. She has teamed up with the admins because, of course, the further you go up the ladder, the least amount of black people you see. And you see the people who are in the lower level positions. Shout out to admins because I feel like y'all really run the whole shit. But, as far as the hierarchy or whatever, it just kind of is what it is. And she just, since the admins are the black people in there, I talk to her, but I don't talk to her. Like, I'm doing my work. Like, I don't believe in making friends like that at work since a long time ago, since them Blue Cross days, like them early days.
Word.
But she be over there and she just be chatting it up, and it's quiet. She chatting it up. They talking about bullshit. She's standing at the desk all day, talking to them all day. They get up, they go to the cafeteria together, and people see this and people are witnessing this. So then when the director is like, "Hey, how long before you finish this assignment?" She like, give me a couple more days. But everybody just saw you fucking mingling all week.
Nah, you need to sit your ass down.
Do you ever see that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, hell yeah, I know how black people we'll fuck up a good thing if you let us. That's, you know what I'm saying? True. Like, that's just how the common denominator of it all. Like, it's only, no bullshit, in my department, I work with a bunch of white people and shit. I work in insurance and whatnot, like casualty insurance. I was the first black dude in my department in 2015.
Get out.
Nigga, I swear to God, they called me Jackie. Like, the black ladies, there was a couple of black women in there. They used to call me Jackie Robinson because I was like the first one through the door and shit. No bullshit. And,
my nigga breaking barriers.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Word up, real shit. That shit is weird.
You Virgil Abloh of your company.
So, still there, but they just did some layoffs and shit, right? So one of my homeboys, he was the second one, so we call him Satchel Paige. Like, he was, even though Satchel Paige never even made it to the big leagues, but it's just funny. So we call him Satchel Paige. He just got laid off though, right? So my nigga, he got a 60-day letter, so he leave in May. You know what I'm saying? He cool and shit. Ain't my friend per se, but he cool and shit. So, he kind of weird too, but anyway, so my nigga, since they told him that, mind you, this is we can wear jeans and shit every day, but my boy done came into work with Nike sweatsuits on.
See, black people say fucking shit up.
That nigga done came in with Nike. My boy, the day after they let him, it was a Thursday and shit. That Friday, you can, it's business casual and shit, so you can always wear jeans. You ain't supposed to wear sneakers and shit. This nigga had a whole goddamn Nike Tech sweatsuit on, the whole shit. I'm like, God damn.
Funny part is, that's probably a $400 sweatsuit.
Oh yeah, that bitch, that bitch is $150.
Yeah, the pants alone is $150 for Nike Tech. So I'm he probably got on $300, $400 sweatsuit thinking he killing it. Just like I promise you, I walked into work, I'm walking behind this chick, And she definitely looked like she was from Atlanta. She was dragging a fucking wagon. She had on the motherfucking leggings, black leggings with some knee boots and a motherfucking BB shirt. First of all, I didn't know niggas was still wearing BB. But she had on, I was like, why do she have this on? And like, it was revealing as fuck. And she had a briefcase.
Oh shit. That's where she keep the ones
stripper
at.
by night, lawyer by day.
That's where she keep the ones. You know what I'm saying? Shit get funky, you never know what she got to do.
Dog, I don't know why black people do that shit. And the funny thing about it is, I was in a meeting today with a white guy, and he has an English accent, and when I tell you he had on he had on a button-up shirt, but he had on like some khaki pants that looked like he fucking played soccer or some shit in them bitches. And he had on some beat up ass, like, not sneakers, but you know them, like, hybrid type sneakers. Like, you might get a pair from, like, Aldo or some shit.
Yeah.
But just think he had them shits for, like, 5 years. Like, the sneakers the laces was all dirty.
Shout out to white people. They would wear the fuck out some shoes, boy.
I was like, a black person would never be able to get away with this outfit.
Nah.
Never. Like, we gotta be, unfortunately, and we all know that, like, we gotta be twice as good. We gotta be twice as kept. Like, we can't do lack shit. And I feel like that's one of the things that a lot of us can't understand about the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had conversations with people who've asked me, like, how did you get to where you've gotten to? First of all, I put in a lot of education and I put in a lot of hard work, but outside of the education and the hard work, you gotta know how to network, and you gotta do shit that's not really in your job description. You know what I'm saying? To do that shit. And so I had these conversations with them, and they like, man, I ain't got time for all that. I just wanna do my work and go home. I said, well, if that's all you wanna do, then you got time to sit in that chair and do your work and go home.
Yeah, that's, you know I mean, yeah, you reap what you sow, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be willing to, like, it's the extracurricular shit that you know, well, that's with anything though. So if you want to be great or if you want to excel, you can't just do the bare minimum and expect, like, you can, but you can't expect to, you can't do the bare minimum and expect to
get the maximum flourish. Result.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You can't do
you
that.
That's what just you not get how it works.
Out. Yeah, like, that shit ain't the lottery. You ain't just going, like, by chance, like, luck up and like, oh, hey, motherfucker, we want to give you the CEO position because you've been doing this entry-level position for 9 years and doing an awesome job at that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna do that. Like, you gotta have the ambition of a rider. Tupac told you that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so, I mean, and it's fine if you're complacent, you know what I'm saying? I was always taught complacency is next to death, you know what I'm saying? Because that's pretty much the next step. If you ain't doing nothing else, then you might as well just die. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is the cousin of it. So,
I agree.
But I mean, but in that same vein, you have certain people that are content with that, because where you have your CEO, you're also gonna have the motherfucker who changes oil. So you gotta have all that. That's the microcosm of life.
But here's the thing, though: if you're content with what you're doing, then that's 100% fine. If you're content with that, that's fine. I'm not judging you because you know,
but don't be like, I can't get by, I can't do this.
Right, but don't be sitting there waiting for a promotion because you feel like you the best widget maker. You gotta be able to make motherfucking widgets. You gotta be able to know how the orders go in. You gotta know how to ship them shits out. You gotta know what happened when the customer get the fucking widget. You just can't sit there and build the shit and hope somebody be like, you know what? You're an awesome widget maker. Yeah. I want you to be CEO of the company because you're such an awesome
you know
widget
how to make a widget. Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and I want y'all to listen to my quote at the end, because my quote at the end ties back to that particular statement. I'm gonna move on from the workplace though, because y'all know what y'all do in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel like the problem is with what we do wrong with our businesses? When we the CEO,
we always out of some shit.
Business.
I hate fucking going to a black business and we always out of some goddamn shit. Like, nigga, if it's a soul food spot, why the fuck are you out of macaroni and cheese? Like, I fucking hate that shit. Like, nigga,
I went to 2 Chainz spot and he was out of wings. Like,
yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, how the fuck? Like, why are you always out of some shit? It's very rare that I've ever been to Chili's. I mean, I've been to Chili's a lot, so they may have been out of one or two things.
A lot.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, or if you go to Roof Chris or some shit, like the only time that they be out of stuffed chicken at Roof Chris is if it's fucking restaurant week.
Day.
Yeah, boy, if it's restaurant week, because that's when it's funny because my man, this white dude I work with, he work at restaurant week. He was like, man, I ain't even gonna lie. He was like, you can tell when it's restaurant week because all the goddamn stuffed chicken be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people come in there. Yeah, that shit banging.
Did he say all the black people coming there?
Yeah, he did. I mean, it's cool. That's my man. Like, he
fuck
white.
Your man, don't be saying that shit, man.
But it's true. I'd rather you say it to me than, I'd rather you say it to my face versus behind my back.
You the one black friend that niggas be like, well, B, let me say it. You gonna get his ass fucked up in the streets.
Nah, but I definitely, I'm the super, like, let white people know. I'm to the point where, like, it's kind of, my mama told me to chill because I done called white people white devils.
You too much of a black activist.
Nigga, I done called a man a white devil at work. I was like, man.
Yeah, you told me about that shit. That shit was trill as fuck.
Yeah, my mom was like, yo, you got to chill out. Like, you got kids and all type of shit. I was like, it was around that time. Hey, shout out, quick side note. Fuck the damn police that got off for killing Alton Sterling again. I mean,
and for Stefan, what's his name?
Yeah, well, they killed bro Stefan.
20 shots.
Yeah, but the police got off. They just got exonerated of all the charges and shit. So they didn't get convicted of the shit in Baton Rouge a little over a year ago. So rest in peace to that good brother Alton Sterling and all his beautiful
kids.
Rest
in peace, Alton.
Yeah, and shout out to the brother in Sacramento. Fuck you, white devils. Fuck you, fucking pigs. I hate all you motherfuckers. Yeah. So that's it. That shit be pissing me off, man. It sucks because I'm just like, I just be scrolling. I seen the shit with the police and shit with Alton Sterling. I just kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point I'm desensitized and it's like information overload. Like they just throwing the shit in our face. So I'm like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that shit kind of, and I didn't even realize it because I was kind of in a funk earlier today, and that's probably where it stemmed from a little bit now that I think about it. But rest in peace to those two brothers, and the millions, the thousands of others, countless that we haven't mentioned, but and the ones that will be unfortunately gunned down by police violence and shit. Yeah, you gotta let them know. But I let them white folks know. Fuck them.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? We titled the last episode, Ben Woken's exhausting. It's exhausting being woke. And that's what it is. And again, that's why, I give y'all little, we say little things, but we don't really go into it because this is my escape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm hoping that this is y'all escape too. I was going to talk about Trump and fucking, Stormy Daniels, but I was like, we already talked about Trump last episode, and I'm not talking about Trump this episode.
The wild part is that you can literally say something every week about that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You can say something every day about that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
For real. On some real shit.
Yeah,
black businesses though.
Oh yeah, they always out of some shit. Stop being out of some shit, man. Fuck. Stock up, nigga. Do the order.
Stop expecting me to support you just because you black. Now, if you black and you good at what you do, I'm down. But just because if your only qualification is that you black, listen,
and start giving bigger portions and shit, man. Like, it's a little fucking spot up the street from my house. That shit, like, it's a little soul food shit, Annie Mae's or some shit. These niggas charge like $17 for a fucking fish plate, and they gave you like the bullshit is like a corner of goddamn size. I'm like, goddamn, I'm not coming back here. And the size was cool. They weren't like exceptional. Like, I can make way better myself. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm trying to support black business, but then like. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to support black business, but then one, y'all price is high as fuck for a fish plate, and then two, you ain't even giving me no fucking food. You know what I'm saying? And then if I come back next week, you probably gonna be out to some shit. God damn it! Like you ain't gonna have no napkins.
No, you're right.
You're right,
and they be having bullshit. Like, I'm like, all right, come on. Like, I went to this one black restaurant, and they had like in the bathroom, it was just like a fucking mess. And they had like this rusted ass like thing where the tissue was on it. I'm just like, I'm not taking this tissue, putting it on my vagina. My nice vagina. I don't know what other people got, but I'm not putting that on me.
Send it to the Ain't Shit Show.
Send it to the Ain't Shit
so
Show.
We can review it together.
I'm not doing that. Like, it don't take a lot to be status quo. Like, at least be up to this fucking status quo of a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I when the whole wave went around where we should bank with a black bank, you know what I'm saying? I went in and I supported and I opened up an account with a black bank. Now, I mean, that wasn't my only account. I just took some money that I ain't really have to deal with like that to, you know, put some money in the black bank. I was about that movement, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But was a huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't even talking about technology wise, because I get it. To have all the bells and whistles that a Bank of America has, you have to have a lot of money. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the bare minimum customer service. Like, I shouldn't walk into a bank and feel like I'm bothering you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why do we act like that? Why do we act like that? Like, you at work.
I mean, we always get in our own way. Like, that's just been what it is. Like, the Willie Lynch shit, I talked about it last time. Like, that shit is the ledger, the golden rules of how niggas is, the way niggas is. Like, you break niggas, you separate the women from the men, you separate the weak from the strong, the smart from the dumb. You know what I mean? Like, you separate them all to the point where it's this division. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's pretty much the basis of the Willie Lynch letter. They're trying to debunk it, saying it's not necessarily real, but whatever. It sounds good to me, because goddamn it, that seems to be the way it is. Because I don't know, man. Like, it's like for every positive interaction that you have with a black person, you might get 2 or 3 that ain't. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just being like I be trying to speak. Like, I always try to speak to black people. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they just get on your goddamn nerves. Like, motherfucker. Yeah. Speaking of the shit. Real quick, I know we finna wrap it up, but I was at work, black dude, he work on the grill at the cafeteria, right? So the motherfucker like,
oh yeah, we talked about
this nigga, man, bruh, this nigga. So he knew, right? He goddamn, I'm like, yo, can I get I want some fries, right? Very simple, not a lot of work into getting me some fries. Drop me some fries, pick them up out of the grease, put a little salt on them, put them in the thing. So what does he do? He does all that. But then it was this fucking, you know, the little tray that you put it in, and it was it was a burger that he had used, like he had put like a burger, you know, the grease from a burger being, you know, it's all brown and shit. Man. So it's in the little tray, the little, you know, the little, yeah, you know what I mean?
I got what you said.
So I see the shit, so I'm like, oh, this nigga, like, I'm about to see how his whole shit is, because I know what he trying to do. Like, I know he look at me and grab the thing, like I don't see him to see this big brown grease spot in the fucking thing. So like, I let him go through the whole process, like,
because I want to see you do this.
Yeah, I want to see you be a fuck nigga, because fuck nigga gonna rise to the top every time. Like, the fuck nigga in you is you can't help it. So this nigga he put the fries in there, and he do whatever he got to do. And he put the fries in there, and he passed me. I was like, bro, you know I don't want that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know, I just seen you put a greasy ass. I want a brand, like, would you get this white man behind me a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Would you give him this greasy ass goddamn fry tray? You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, I ain't even see it. I was like, man,
nigga, you saw that shit.
Like, bro, you saw it. Like, I swear to God, he looked at me out the corner of his eye. Yo, that shit pissed me off so bad. I'm like, goddamn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we on the same squad. Like, me and you. Like, I know you knew, but you know what the fuck is what? Would you want that?
Tiffany Haddish, you knew the rules before you showed up.
Yeah,
like, you
gotta know
the
rules of engagement, man.
Like, come
you gotta
on,
know
man.
the rules of engagement, man. Like, you wouldn't have gave this white man that fucking shit because it's got this greasy ass fucking fry tent. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, man.
Wasn't that you out here? And I was like, yo, they be shucking and jiving for these white people in this cafeteria.
Yeah, y'all motherfucker Mr. Bojangles and shit. I ain't got time for that stupid shit. But when it come
to you supposed to understand. You supposed to be cool with it.
Nah.
You wouldn't eat that shit. You wouldn't serve that shit to your family.
I looked you dead in your eyes. I seen the whole play. Like, I called the shit like, oh, this nigga gonna try to goddamn play me. And I'm gonna let him do the whole shit. Like, I'm gonna let you, and I told him, make me some whole new fries. Them shits had just came up, like, make me some whole new fries, my nigga. Like, cause I really wanted to get on some gangster shit, cause you really, like, I felt like you played me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you tried to do it, like, you disrespectful. Like, and then it's my food, so I don't play about, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't play about his food.
That's the last thing a person should play about is their food.
Yeah. Shit crazy. These niggas is crazy.
We should go ride on that nigga.
Yeah, ride on that nigga. He ain't got but 2 teeth.
Like, cause that was disrespectful.
Yeah, you bitch ass nigga, like, you goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it was another lady there. She used to have the wild attitude and shit. Niggas, the black women in there got her fired because her fucking attitude was so stank and shit. Word up, man.
Women got her fired.
No lie, because it was a couple girls. Like, it's only a few black people in my department, and two of the girls that's in my department like, yo, that bitch got a crazy attitude. I'm about to write a complaint on her ass. Wrote a complaint. A week later, no more Miss Gina was there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, was you working at Blue Cross when the white chick worked there and she wanted to be cool with everybody and she started hooking all the black people up and got herself fired? Were you there?
Nah, I don't think so. I missed her.
Anyway, yeah, but I'm with you. I'm with you with all that, because for whatever reason, when it comes to us, we don't want to give us the same customer service that we give. You know, if you said your name was fucking Harold Wagstaff, he would have damn went all the way in the back, got you a fresh, crispy ass container to put it in there.
Anything else I can get you some. Right. Fuck out of here, man.
Right. Would you like me to catch up this for you, sir? Would you like me to feed you this fry one by one, sir?
Hey, one by one. Do you like the tips of the fries, sir? Because I can sure take them off. Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, black people, listen. We big up black people all the time, but we got our flaws too. Like, y'all gotta stop doing that shit, man. Y'all, listen, whatever establishment, whatever business you have, whatever establishment you're trying to aspire to, follow their rules. Do whatever they do. Don't think just because my clientele is black that we gotta support you. And I hate the fact that I hate when some shit going good, just take the whole Black Panther shit. Oh, y'all need to support the people y'all know, y'all support Black Panther.
That shit is the dumbest shit
ever. Stop saying shit like that. We can support more than one thing at one time. You know what I'm saying? I meant to talk to you. I ain't gonna need to get into it because we need to wrap up about the Charlemagne shit. But I feel like Charlemagne in most recent times he been hanging around with Andrew Schultz too much. And I feel like he be contradictory just to be contradictory. You know what I'm saying? He might say some shit oh, Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 da-da-da-da-da, we need to be about this for Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll be oh, shit, yeah, we need to be about this for the Me Too movement. But then the next week, he'll be oh, y'all wasn't like that. Y'all marching. Shout out to all the kids that marched this weekend too.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. And I feel like this week and this is why I said I was gonna say something to you, because I feel like this is a black thing too. Black people act like you can't care about more than one thing at a time. Mm-hmm. Y'all done had the same energy for this. Come on, man. We gotta take these movements. It's a lot going on. We gotta take these movements one at a time. So he oh, these celebrities was at this joint. Y'all wasn't at this joint, and y'all wasn't at this joint. Every cause means something. Of course, I'm impartial to Black Lives Matter and whatever, but I feel like it could be anything. And I feel like it's a lot of people who, and not just Charlemagne, I feel like black people do this a lot.
And I was one of those, because I got I kind of got in my feelings because I went to the Million Man March, I guess in 2015? 2016. Yeah, the Justice or Else March at Minister Farrakhan. Not a goddamn soul. If that shit, it was 1 million black people. I swear to God, I've never seen that many black people at one time. It was amazing, beautiful thing. Shout out to DC, because that shit was amazing.
Shout out to DC. Love you, home.
It was no fucking, you know what I mean? It was no publications. It was no nothing. It was on C-SPAN, but other than that, it was no news outlets that broadcast shit. I was looking for it purposely. So I felt some type of way, because it was the what is it? The mall, the National Mall or whatever, where they marched. So I was super supportive, obviously, clearly. But I also felt some type of way, I felt slighted. God damn, them niggas ain't do shit for us when it was all black people and we were fucking talking about being killed in the streets. So, I think,
I think the perspective that I'm coming, I'm not talking about the media and the white people and, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a one-to-one, yo, you went out there and marched for that, but you didn't go march for Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. I I can't go to everything. I can't be at everything.
Exclusive,
like, come on, but if this movement is getting, if it was, you know what I'm saying, if B was able to attend this particular march and then he attended the Me Too march, but he didn't get a chance to attend the Black Lives Matter march, that don't make you less than a person. That don't mean that you didn't care about that. You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta research that Charlamagne shit, cause I'm a big fan of Buddy, so.
I like Charlamagne, and I like what Charlamagne does in general. And it's not a cut at him, but ain't none of us perfect. Y'all can sit here and lay out the shit that I do wrong. Yeah,
motherfuckers have a slip over
you know what I'm saying? People have
I'd be interested to look into it. We can talk about it a little later.
But you can't say, you know what I'm saying, oh, just because this person did the Me Too thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, where was you with Black Lives Matter? Oh, where was you at the rally? Like, we can't do everything. You know what I mean? Like, that don't mean you don't care, and just because you supporting a new cause every week don't mean you flaky. That just means it's a lot of shit going on in this world, and we trying to divide our time out in order to support the things we need to support. But that don't mean you don't give a shit about the last thing because you was able to make one thing and wasn't able to make one thing. And I just feel like that's something that we do to each other. Like, I was listening to a podcast and they was like, I mean, niggas was like, the Black Panther was all, I mean, it wasn't all that to me. Like, first of all, we got a movie where all 99%.
Well, the movie was amazing, so I don't get, like, if you say the movie wasn't all that, you're lying, cause it's I've not heard one person that said, just from a movie standpoint, not even, obviously outside of the black aspect of it was a beautiful movie because of that, for the historical purposes and shit, even though it really wasn't real, but it still touched on a lot of our ancestral shit, like how before we had Jesus and all this and whatever religion that you believe. Nah, for real, before we had Jesus and religion and Islam and Buddha and all that, African ancestry shows that we actually we prayed to our ancestors, and that was mentioned. So it was like a lot of the historical, like I said, while it was still based on fiction, because obviously Wakanda's not there, but it was a lot of historical aspects of it that like were tied in, like weaved in for, you know, for that purpose. So, it was just well done just from a movie standpoint, like regardless of, even if it was all, you know, whatever, however it was done, it was just a good fucking movie. So if you said you didn't enjoy it, you're lying.
Why would you, if something, and I'm speaking specifically from a black perspective, if something is black and doing well, why would you take the time to down that or degrade that? Like, we gotta take all these fucking wins that we could get. Exactly. And be, no, you're right. You keep going back to that. Like, and it's like that. It's like, and that's the thing I feel like, you know, Charlamagne do, and I feel like black people do, like, tear each other down. Like, if it's doing great, if you don't have nothing positive to say, like, just keep it to yourself. Or, you know what I mean? Like, what about this movie that you felt like, you know, you had to take the time to be like, it wasn't all that? I get it. It's your opinion. I'm not saying you're not entitled to your opinion. But the fact that you use your platform to express that, to tear down the highest ranking movie of all time from black people, like, I feel like that movie could have been total trash to me, and I still would have been celebrating that shit in the streets. Just cause we need all the wins that we can get. So, to wrap all this up, my final thoughts, to black people is to not sabotage yourself. Yeah. Don't sabotage yourself. We're great people and we do a great shit, and we talk about it all the time on this podcast, but we need to make sure that we getting better. We getting better with just how we doing things, because let me tell you something. These other races is gonna ride or die with each other. You see, they got their mans in office just because. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because he ain't shit and they got him in office just because. We gotta have that same shit. We can't be tearing each other down. We can't be looking for the easy route to shit. Everything ain't gotta be social. And I get it. We black. We like to talk. I'm the main nigga who like to talk and have a good ass time. But when I'm at work, like, nah, like, I'm not about to do all that, cause that's not what I'm here for. You gotta play the game and don't tear each other down. So that's my final thought. What's your final tip or thought as far as the things that we do wrong that we need to work on so we can continue being great, B?
I just say shit, man. Just be smart. Like you know what the fuck, we stick out like a sore thumb just for our personality, our swag, our fucking charisma, everything that's beautiful about, like, everything that's beautiful about black people that makes us, well, I'm not saying like muzzle that at any aspect, but like just kind of
just no time and place.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just tailor it to the certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time, anything, like, it's time to turn up, it's time to be reserved, it's time, just know when to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
I feel that.
Just tailor yourself to the situation. Just know how to move in a room, not necessarily full of vultures, but just in a room. Like, if you know how to carry yourself and just market yourself, because I mean, you are your own brand. You represent yourself, and not only that, you represent black people. Because at the end of the day, like, they're going to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I act and the way I carry myself is going to carry, whole weight for anybody else that comes in my, department or whatnot.
The next Jackie Robinson.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's going to be the Barry Bonds and shit. So, like, I'm setting this shit up for future generations. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that, like, the lady that's standing up all the time, they going to do that, but then they going to look at Fresh like, man, I wonder if she be on. I mean, I know she ain't the goddamn, but you know what I mean? It's just, you just set the precedent. So just be mindful.
And what B just said is, other white people represent themselves. Yeah. Black people represent all black people.
They represent a race, for sure.
They represent the whole race. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you out there kikiing or wearing leggings to work, or you out of napkins at your fucking black business and you giving people motherfucking toilet paper, like, that shit matters.
Yeah. Put some stock up on the fucking sweet potatoes, okay? Go to Sam's.
Stock up on the wings.
Go to wings. Like, this is a black establishment. We love wings. We want wings. We want sweet potatoes.
Unfortunately, until the future comes where we don't have to do this, we got to work twice as hard. Yeah. Mediocrity is we can't do that.
For sure.
That's not an option. Mediocrity is not an option. So we got to continue to be great, and that's just what we going to continue to do, man.
So
and we
don't go to Food Line. Don't go to Food Line and get your sweet potatoes. Go to Sam's.
Right.
That's where they sell the surplus. Go to Sam's, okay? Get that there.
Where you get your sweet potatoes. I want to thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Follow us at the Ain't Shit Show. That's the X where the I will be.
Send your pussy pictures.
Send your pussy pics to me. We're on Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Facebook. Make sure you leave your comments and rate us on Apple Podcasts. That's how we can get to the Noteworthy page. We 26 shows in. And we ready to get to this Apple Noteworthy page, you know what I'm saying? And if you shout us out on social media, or you tag us, or you say anything, if you say anything about us, make sure you tag us. And we appreciate all the love that we get from the people that we actually know, and the people we get from the DMs, and the people that we get commenting on the page. So we want to thank y'all. And I want to leave y'all with a quote. Like I said, this quote ties back into sort of what we were talking about for free smoke. And this quote actually comes from Charlamagne. So just because I pointed out his flaws, I still think that, he is great. And I feel like this quote is great, because I feel this 100%. And he says, the number one fuck up people make is that they can't see an opportunity unless a check is attached to it. You hear that?
Go.
Right. Go. Opportunity might not for something bigger. It might be free right now, but it's something bigger in the future. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that deter you. But until next week, be great. Wakanda forever.
Tag on Jay-Z and them.
Jay-Z.